hopefully quick collective oracle reading. I was supposed to do a fantasy pick a pile tonight, but I had too much collective energy in the way, and I wanted to get it out of the way before we go on to that reading. Also, I wasn't really happy with how my last collective turned out with like the messages I came up with. I was really over distracted. um I'm still kind of working out of a place that's not really the most private, so sometimes messages kind of get really hard to get out. Sorry guys. So today I wanted to just kind of satisfy that by coming back and trying to see what else I pick up on today, what kind of update I can get on the collective energy. You might hear random noises in the background. I have really like weird living situation. Like I said, it's not really private. But anyways, I'm just gonna get right into it. I do not have my singing bowl. My bowl broke. But yeah, anyways, they've also been like shadow banning my videos, because I don't know, I've been just saying too much truth about it. So hopefully whoever this message is for, it reaches them. And yeah, if it reaches you, it's for you. I'm just gonna get right into it because it's gonna be up anyways. All right, here's some sage. Just gonna make sure here. All right. Hi. Somebody's getting their teeth knocked out. I heard somebody's getting their teeth knocked out. There's a group of people, yeah, with the Joker in reverse. There's a group of people that just don't get it. Hi, Devo. Hi. It's good to see you. I miss you. I missed you. I'm just here with a collective reading. Sorry, guys. It's not as spicy as I want it to be tonight, but, you know. Anyways, there's a group of people that have been going against the collective. They just don't get it. I feel like there are other people now. Hold on. Can we get more messages about what these people are like? Because it's a group of people. It's a group of people that were led by somebody that's bipolar here. Okay, do you see their face? It's got an orange side and a white side. They could be biracial or mixed race also for some of you. Not all of you, like, are racially ambiguous. They could be like half something else. This person led a group against you. They tried to come across as a fun person. Maybe they tried to say, I'm seeing somebody like really immature, honestly, tell a group of people like, this person's not fun. Follow me. I'm fun. The whole time it ended up not being fun because this person's a narcissist, and whenever they convince people to follow them, it's like they're projecting an energy that like, oh, it's gonna be fun or it's gonna be great, but it's actually because it's gonna be fun for them. They don't care who they get involved and who they throw under the bus to get to this area. So when they're getting people hyped up, this person could have done this to you in the past, or just in general to people around you. Like they could be or in general, they could be the kind of person that says like, like, I'm going to, oh yeah, like go ahead, go to, here's like, I don't know, this is really specific and this is like a metaphor obviously for something more serious, but let's just say this person gives you a coupon for a restaurant that's really expensive, and they're like, yeah, take the coupon, like it's really fun and this is a really good restaurant, and this is on me, you know, here's a gift card and everything's gonna be great. You take that gift card and you actually go to use it and you find out that it's dead and it doesn't work. And it's like this person kind of misled you into a situation to put yourself at financial risk or whatever risk, because it's like, oh, everything's good for me, but not for you. I'm sorry if that metaphor doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm sorry, by the way, if there's a lot of people in the chat that are going to be a little bit disruptive, like not part of our collective or not here for spiritual reasons, because there's currently like a legal case going on in my neighborhood right now against my neighbors who have been stalking me and a few other people who have been giving us a lot of issues. Sorry. So you're going to be getting a lot of people locally in here trying to troll. Sorry, don't let that get away from the message. Maybe you guys are going through something with your neighbor, or you're about to, or you're getting into something with against the city, or something about your neighbor, or something about somebody who works in the, if this is a workplace situation, it could be your neighbor as in like somebody who works in the same plaza, or somebody who works in the next cubicle over from you, or the next apartment over. But here's the thing, like, yeah, like these people are in trouble. These people are in big trouble or something because they followed this person, this bipolar person, this weird person that's two-faced, that is very like I feel like this person just says anything. It's almost as if this person just will say anything to get you to say yes, and they don't care about the result. Like, this is giving me like used car salesman from hell. Like, this is somebody that's like, yeah, buy my car. Yeah, no, we didn't do anything to the mileage. No, there's nothing wrong with it. No, that leak isn't anything. That's just water. Like, they'll say everything under the sun to get you to buy the car and run off because they're not going to be living there anymore. They don't care if you come back with complaints. Because I also saw an advertisement the other day on YouTube where it was like an old video, and it was this guy saying like, he was like a really over honest car salesman, like it was a real commercial, and he said, if it stops working in 3 months, don't bring it back, because we're selling it at this price. We did our best, you know, we're a used car, blah, blah, blah. We get it from here and there. And if it doesn't work in 3 months, then that's on you or something. He's like, our responsibility is just to get it rolling. We just care about the motor, the transmission, and blah, blah, blah. And that's it. Everything else is your problem. So it's kind of giving me like this person's kind of like a faulty car salesman, or this person and their family is like this. This person could come from a family of scammers. They all do this. Like or like whoever this person is, they give people, this is like someone that's gonna give you a glass of water with like brown food coloring in it and a little bit of milk and tell you it's coffee. Like, this is that kind of person. Like, they just don't have any morals. They don't have any shame. They just care about the quick buck. Like, this could be somebody who just cared about the quick buck. They thought they would have, when they got these people involved, they thought they would have gotten away with it by now, and they thought you would have been put away, or you would have been taken away or put in the loony bin or arrested or whatever this is, or fired by now, and they wouldn't have to actually answer to all of these people that they lied to. This person's not getting it. This person and their family is not understanding. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not understanding why their money is dwindling. They're not understanding why people are not willing to pay for this. Can I get some more messages in the homemade oracle? Oh, thank you, Audrey. I got them at Target. They were only 10 bucks. I really needed to light my room because the lighting in here is really bad, and I have eyesight that's not ideal, so it actually helps me out a lot. I honestly, I wish that I could have maybe another set or like more lights, because it's not as bright as I'd want it to be in here, but I like it a lot. I like warm lighting. It's very relaxing. I used to, it's making me think about when I used to work in a hardware store and people would come in and they'd be like, what kind of light bulb is this? And before I worked there, I didn't know that people were that specific about lights. And then I was thinking like, yeah, like, would you want to go poop in your bathroom and have the light be like an operation table fluorescent light on you? Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know why that has to do with this reading, if that's a weird download for someone. Maybe somebody's like renovating their home soon, or your house is getting renovated. You could be getting a change of landlord or a change of property completely. Like, you might be moving. Like, especially if this has to do with where you live. Like, there's something about the landlord of your property that's been really corrupted here, or something like this. Like, I heard remote viewing. There was something in the lights. Maybe your lights stopped working at some point due to like This is not for everyone, and I'm not trying to make everybody paranoid. But if you know 100% that you've caught like little bug cameras or like little like things in your items, this is for someone who knows they're being like remotely viewed in some way. There could have been something wrong with your light bulbs. Like some of those light bulbs could have been fake. If you have like a weird landlord, like, or one of the light fixtures is fake, the one that stops working, or the one that burns out often, it could be like a fake fixture and you could have taken it down. There could also be something about like a fake smoke alarm. For some of you, it could be like a fake smoke alarm. You could have been like, why are there 2 freaking smoke alarms in my room? Like when you moved in, you're like, why are there 2 smoke alarms in the damn kitchen? Like there's one right here and then one all the way over here by the fridge, by the toilet. Why is there a smoke alarm right above the toilet? And not like where there would be fire, like at least by the electrical. And you could have taken it down, like you could have seen it start blinking, or you could have seen weird activity, like when you walk by it, there's like a red light that comes on, kind of like a camera. And I'm not trying to, again, I'm not trying to project anything, and if you actually need that smoke alarm, please don't take it down. This is only for people who have done this before, like especially if you know you've had like experience with like strange, I heard maintenance workers in the past. Hi. Robert in the reverse. That's my name in Thai in the reverse. So yeah, there's a massive backfire because Robert means explosion and it relates to like bombs. Yeah, I'm a very explosive person. But like in the reverse, it's like bird in the reverse. So like this really backfired on them. I'm seeing someone try to fire a gun and it has a squib and the bullet gets stuck and it explodes back on them, like in the cartoons, like in the Roadrunner cartoons. Maybe somebody likes watching those cartoons or used to, like the Coyote, what's his name, Wiley Coyote, something Coyote, and the Roadrunner. Like you're like the Roadrunner and this person's like the Coyote. Or like you're like Bugs Bunny and this person's like that bald guy, hunter guy. Where the gun gets twisted up on him and it shoots back at him. Maybe somebody's moving somewhere where it's very heavily wooded. Like you could live somewhere right now that's very metropolitan, and you could actually be relocating very, very soon to a place that's covered in wilderness where there's a lot of ducks and rabbits. Like, I don't know, Warner Brothers. Maybe somebody is from LA or from a place where there's like a theme park. Like I heard like Universal Studios. Is Universal Studios where that has the, what do you call it, the licensing to use those characters in their rides? I think it's Universal Studios. I'm from California, so that could be significant for you guys. Like somebody here could be moving to California, or like live nearby a huge theme park where there's like cartoon characters, licensed characters. I also heard like there's another park near where I used to grow up as a child. It's called Raging Waters, and they have the rights to like SpongeBob kind of randomly. So maybe somebody watches SpongeBob. I also heard Fun with Dick and Jane. This is like a really karmic couple that committed crimes together because they're freaking bored and they smoked all their money on drugs. Because I heard SpongeBob's because you remember they had like that child that like spoke like fake Spanish, and I don't remember Fun with Dick and Jane like at all, like really, but I just remember SpongeBobo, like a really fake SpongeBob name. So, and then I heard SpongeBob, and then I heard Warner Brothers. So like somebody could also work in TV broadcasting. Somebody works in TV broadcasting or knows somebody that does like recording in a studio of some sort. Like public TV broadcasting. The old place you used to live in. So their last 2 places that somebody lived in, they were both being, you were both being like, I mean, they were both corrupted by somebody in somebody's family here. 6 of Swords. You're getting away from this soon. There's somebody, I'm sorry, this is all random and all over the place because there's so much going on. There's a perverted woman in this group or perverted man in this group that has been stalking you and trying to watch you in a sexual way. Their sister recently got married and has a baby or something, and that sister was the first person to harass you sexually, or that brother, it could be a brother. This is a family of people that generationally made it. Took 10 years of harassing you, and they all built children off of harassing you or harassing your family or a child in your family. And this is somebody not related to you at all. They could even be a completely different ethnicity from you. I'm sorry if these words are coming out really specific. You could change the words around however you want. Don't touch me, good night. This is somebody this is a family of people you're completely not sexually attracted to. With the don't touch me, good night, you guys could be a Virgo, or somebody could be a Virgo here that rejected them. Don't touch me, good night. Somebody could work in commercial boating or be a merchant marine, because this is from that show, I forgot what it's called, where they do I forgot what it's called, like On Deck or something like this, something like On Board, you know, where they it's like a reality show that follows people that work on yachts or work on like fancy cruise ships. Below Deck. Thank you, Colton. That show is so good, and the drama is so good. I binge watched like the entire show as much as I could. That was free. And Below Deck, that's right. So like, I'm thinking this came from the episode on Below Deck where the creepy guy took one of the girls that works with him on the ship on a date, but the date went really badly. And it was very obvious that she was kind of really uncomfortable and maybe a little bit just, maybe not like, I almost said scared for her life. I don't think she was, because she's a really spunky girl. I forgot what her name is. I think she's a Virgo though. I looked them up. I think she was a Virgo. And she's just like really like straightforward. And the man at the end of the day, like, because, you know, when they work on the ship together, when you work with someone on a ship, you're basically, your living quarters are almost the same, or they're very, like, close to each other because you're on a ship. And, you know, when they stop the boat in between, I don't know, they dock it in between stops, you know, for their customer. The employees on the ship have a chance to get on land, and sometimes the crewmates are allowed to date each other. And so when they docked and they went on land and they went on a little date together, they had to walk back to the same boat together after the really awkward date because they're co-workers. It's like being a co-worker with someone on a trailer. It's really awkward. And the guy at the end of the date was like, so do you want to, he was so out of touch. He was like, so do you want to go with me to my bunk? Do you want to go with me to my room? And the girl's like, no, thank you. And he's like, you sure? Do you want to give me a hug? And the girl wasn't getting the message, and the guy was moving in on her, and they were on the deck of the ship outside where it's cold. And he's like, you know, it's cold out here. Don't you want to go and sleep with me? And she's like, no, I'm going to lay right here. Don't touch me. Good night. And she took her coat out and she laid down on the floor. She was so drunk. She laid down on the floor outside of the ship just so the guy wouldn't bother her anymore. I'm sorry if that was a long-winded explanation, but the guy, this girl was sleeping on the deck at night just so this guy wouldn't bother her anymore. Like, she put the jacket over her head, and it was the most embarrassing curve anyone can go through on reality TV. And I feel like that's what this person is like. Like, you could have done this to this person, or in some way, like, you could have literally shown them, like, I'm really not interested in you, no thank you, or this person never gave you a chance to reject them. I feel like this person was really strange. Like this person and their family is strange. That's why I'm picking up like this could be a neighbor. This could be somebody that lived next door to you with their family. They looked normal at first. Like maybe they made you feel crazy or weird because they look normal or conventional. But the whole time you could have found out over time these people are freaks. Others of you, this is somebody you know's neighbor. Like it's like your kid's neighbor or somebody you know. Like your friend, or I heard your best friend or your brother. It's like somebody that needs you, and like that's like really ingrained in your life. Like your even like your partner, like this could be happening to your soulmate right now, or it could be happening to you. Or y'all, if you have a twin flame, if you believe in that, because I don't, I don't judge, you and your twin flame are going through the same exact thing right now, like your own versions of it, and you have no idea. Or your soulmate or your future whatever this is, or your best friend right now, you have no idea. Like you're mirroring each other, like you're going through something really weird, like a weird group led by somebody that you rejected or that feels rejected by you, and it's somebody that you really, really, really cannot bring. You couldn't bring like any bone in your body to feel attracted to this person, even as a friend, even platonically. I feel like everybody in this, and you could have even found out through rejecting this person and dealing with attacks from random people they knew or random people in their family or friend group, that it runs in their blood, that there's something really disgusting and creepy and psychopathic about this. Now I'm hearing JonBenet Ramsey. That's really random. I actually did a reading about what could have happened that night. If you guys are interested, you can check out my playlists. I think it's under like true crime, or I don't remember what it's called, current event playlist, where I did a reading about JonBenet Ramsey. But I think I'm picking that up because people really speculate about, I'm sorry if you don't know, if you're not familiar with that case, you can look it up, but it's a case where the little girl was murdered and people still don't know who did it, but the evidence was really messed up basically. And she was like a little, like, I don't remember, she was like a beauty pageant child, kind of like a dance mom's child type situation. And yeah, it was a really weird case. But I remember it was something weird about her brother, because when they interviewed her brother or asked her brother Burke, he kind of acted really strange. Like his face was like really like smiling the whole time. And I think it, like, even as he's recounting this story 10 years later or 20 years later about what he remembers the night his sister was killed, he was acting really strange. Not to judge him, because, people react to things differently as humans, but he was like smiling the whole time. He was like, yeah, blah blah blah, and the evidence was making it look really weird around him, or maybe he was being abused, who knows. But it's making me think of that, like JonBenet Ramsey, like this person could have, if this person has an, okay, this isn't for everyone, but if this person has like a cousin or a sibling that passed away, they could have been like involved in that or responsible for that in their family. Maybe you don't know about this. Maybe you don't know their family well enough. You don't know these neighbors well enough, but somebody passed away and it actually was this person's fault. And they act weird. Like, they got away with it because they act weird. Like, they act psychopathic. They could act very, like, smiley at the wrong times, like when people should be sad or kind of weird. This person doesn't, others of you, this person doesn't react normally like a human should at like certain times. Like when you go to a funeral, this person could be like laughing a lot and like joking a lot. Not like in a way where like, oh, we're celebrating their life and this is like, something that this person would have wanted for us to laugh. No, this is like somebody that doesn't read the room or actually doesn't see a room. This is somebody that's like low key, I don't even know if it's called a psychopath or a sociopath. I don't know if there's something beyond this, where somebody is so severely a narcissist or egomaniac that it's like outward. but like it's like blatant and outward and very shameless. I don't know if there's something like other than malignant narcissist that you can call this, but it's like this person doesn't know how to read the room. They were never taught. This is someone that's going to like lose opportunities because of their lack of empathy in every situation, even fake empathy. Like they don't know how to get themselves out of situations. They don't know how to talk to people to make things better. They make things worse by opening their mouth. Because this is someone that's very disrespectful and arrogant, and they think everything is a game. They think everything is funny because this person was given everything in their life. This person's an idiot. And that's why this person is so bold to lie. I think that's why this person is so reckless with their lies. Like they don't even care if people ask them about what they lied about earlier or later, because they're just really like spoiled for some reason. Like maybe they always got away with things, but this is someone that just doesn't like, they don't read the room right at all. This person could have black hair, or everybody in this person's family naturally has black hair, pale skin. I heard like they could look like this man naturally. Nobody in this family has tattoos, or barely anybody in this family has tattoos, or like anything sort of like out of, like I heard alternative looking. They could just look like this guy naturally. Maybe the only time they look crazy is like at sporting events or something. Like they could be this kind of family, like very average conservative, very preppy maybe even. These people are all drug addicts. The song on the screen is Girls of Glass by Suicide Silence. These people are addicted to meth because girls, and they could be very frail looking, because that song is about a girl that's very frail, very weak from her drug addiction. These people could look very like literally like a matchstick, like they're gonna snap right now. And the men could look like they're gaining lots of weight in this family, like very obese. 10 of Wands. Yeah, these people are very, very burdened right now because they don't understand why things aren't working. Like, I don't think these people understand that people know what they're doing, who they are, and what's been going on, because they've been caught. They've been caught by authorities because you wouldn't give them enough attention. These people thrive off of you giving them attention for some reason, because they're nobodies. They feel like they're nobody in life. They feel like they flunked on life, I heard, or they failed. 5 of Swords. Yeah, because they're like this. They're 5 of Swords because they're always so arrogant, and they're always so like antagonistic. Everybody they meet has to be an enemy. They don't know how to make friends with people. They think making friends is weak, or they think it's stupid. Like, these people are very backwards. 3 of Swords, yeah, and they always have lots of pain in their life, but they cause it to themselves because they always hurt people's feelings on purpose. Or they always, like, steal from people. They always thrive and get off on being evil and fucked up. Like, these people could be predators or rapists, honestly, or assaulters. Or robbers. And they always have pain. Like, their relationships always fail. They always have problems with legal situations. Friends always betray them. People, they always have a problem with everybody, and they're always in pain, and they always like act like shit to others because they're always like heartbroken, but it's like their fault. This person, somebody here could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody could have gotten an air sign involved. This person never wanted you to have anything in your life because they felt like, again, you don't want to sleep with them. Don't touch me, good night. What's this person's sign? What's this idiot's sign? Earth sign, 8 of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could have known this person from work, or this person found you through their job and you didn't know it, or something you do for work is like what made this person obsessed with you. They could be an earth sign, or a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or they could have a sister or brother that's a water sign that also wants you that you don't want back. I'm making a stink face because this person could stink really bad. This person stinks bad. Their family member could smell really bad. Oh, thank you. This person could have long wavy hair. It could be blonde, or it could be black, or they could dye it blonde right now. They could have deep bags under their eyes. This person could be the water sign or the earth sign. or an air sign, this person is like in love with you and you don't know it and you don't care. Because I feel like you're not attracted to this person, you don't know them. And this person took it upon themselves to personally, literally morph their life around to just ruin yours when you didn't do anything to them. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This person, you know what's wrong here? This person isn't defending their the things they should be. They're not covering their bases. They're not like their bases. Ugh, maybe someone maybe someone lives somewhere where people talk like that, like bases. I don't know, someone Canadian. Or this person could be thinking about moving to Canada. Someone could roll their R's a lot when they talk. Like I can't really roll my R's. Sometimes I do. Or da 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 da. Like they could have like a rhythm in their voice that goes da 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 da. Like when they talk really fast. Like there could be a motor. Like yeah, or you could be from the Bay Area. Yeah da da da. Yeah da da mean. Yeah da 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 mean. You know what I mean? Someone could be Jewish. Someone could be from Berkeley. Or Oakland. Thanks to vote. Someone could be French Canadian or have like a French accent or like a slight accent, but not everybody. Or someone could just be part French. They don't have to be Canadian. That's just a random download for someone. Yeah, this person's delusional. They're really fucking delusional. Like they think like they literally treat you like you're their ex and you don't even fucking know this person. You might not even know this person's name. This person won't leave you alone, and every person that they date like is obsessed with you too, because this is like you're all this person talks about. You're like their personal interest. They don't have hobbies. Watching you is their hobby. And this could have been happening for up to 10 years here. It could have brought you a lot of burdens because people were like hearing all these things, false things this person was saying about you, and it was ruining your reputation without you knowing it. You don't want shit to do with this person. You never did. You were never attracted to this person. Again with the don't touch me goodnight, and it's like this person doesn't get it. They're like that guy from Below Deck. Like, they're like that weird, creepy guy that's like, there's like nothing wrong with him. There was all, you know what's sad? Like, there was nothing really wrong with him, like, looks-wise. It was just the way he acted was so severely creepy, like a serial killer, where it was like really understandable for that woman. And for, like, he is so arrogant, too. He was like, oh, I'm a good-looking guy. I can get any girl I want. That was what made him weird. Like, he thought he could get any girl he wanted. I think he came from, like, a rich family, too. And the way he approached this woman on the date was just so creepy. Like, it was just so disgusting, and in a way that could not be scripted. It was so like, yeah, so like, when are you gonna sleep with me later? But like, he wasn't like reading the room. Like, she was obviously not into him. Like, he wasn't like, he had no riz, no charisma. Like, he wasn't warming her up in any way or like reading anything about her vibes to get her there. Like, he was just straight up like, so when are we gonna fuck? And like, da da da. So like he didn't see, there was no chemistry, to the point where this woman had to feel like she had to camp outside their sleeping quarters because he didn't get the message. Like, that's how this person is. Like, hey, so you're joking, right? Like, you want to come up with me? And it's like, no, I'm gonna sleep right here on the park bench until you go away, and I'm gonna just hide here until he walks away. Like, that's what this woman is like, or this man is like. I heard it's a woman for some of you. It's like they make this face at you. They're just like, yeah, so when are we gonna do it? Like, you know, like, yeah, I have a husband now, or yeah, I have a wife now, and I have kids now, but like, so like, we're gonna get together, right? And you're like, no, like, don't touch me. And this person has a brother or a sister that's like upside down, like a fucking upside down clown doing these fucking cartwheels, looking upside down, walking around on his fucking hands, like, so like, you want me, right? Like, you know, we're in this family, you know, like, it runs in the family, brother. Like, you want me, right? Heh heh heh. Heh. And it's like, ew, bitch. Like, this person in there, maybe this person's family is a pervert. Like, they're perverted. They're perverted people. They do this to a lot of, they could be like, this could be a family that like, whoever this person dates, the rest of their family members hits on that person. Like, it's really nasty. these people treat you like you're ugly. Like this person's family treats you like you're hideous, but you're not. You're not at all. Like regular people around you are attracted to you, or you have like if you're married, you have a happy marriage. You have a very like high vibrational household, or your children are happy. Like you make sure they come first. Like you're good. You don't have any like severe drug addictions to grapple with. Like if you did, you're like recovering, and you just focus on your kids, your family, your marriage, or just your household, your business. If you don't have any of those, it's like your own business or your own career or your health, your body. And it's like these people are focused on like perverted stuff. Four of Wands. Yeah, there's something about like a contract to a building. So this person felt rejected by you. This could have happened 10 years ago. This person overheard you talk to somebody on the phone. This is like a really nosy neighbor, a nosy bitch. You don't know. This person is so arrogant. Okay, I don't know who this is for. It's really specific. This person could have been listening in on your conversations of you ranting to your friends, or literally ranting to yourself. Maybe you are a musician who writes songs. You could literally write songs, or you could make videos. You could even do video journals. You could be I'm watch I heard that show. I forgot what that show is. It's from a while ago. It's Jane Fonda's in it, I think. And it's the two ladies, and they live together, and they're like on the like they're mature, like they're older, because both their husbands turned out to be gay, and they divorced them on amicable terms, but their husbands are rich. I'm sorry, I don't remember the show, but in that, I don't remember if it's not Jane Fonda, it's the other lady. I forgot her name, Lily or something. She Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. I don't remember that show. I'm sorry. But like I forgot. I think in Lily Tomlin's character, she has a video, like she does video diaries. She like does video diaries because it keeps her sane, because she doesn't have any friends, and she has to like live. She's like forced to live with this lady that she used to not get along with, because I don't know, like they always had a rivalry, but now they have to get together because their husbands are married now, and it's awkward. And they live together in California. It's kind of weird. Like they have to share a house, and they learn to be best friends and be there for each other. So I don't know. That's really random. I'm sorry for going on about that. Like maybe somebody watches Netflix, or someone. This could be this person's situation. For some of you, this person might have to do that. This person might have to live with like their perverted sibling. This is really specific, okay? If you know that these people like really mistreat their partners, and maybe like if you're a woman and this is like a pair of men, like brothers that have been attacking you, and they have wives, but their wives are also weirdly over interested in you in like a lesbian way, or they're like weirdly sexual, either around you or trying to like be suggestive towards you in a violating way. You could have picked up that their partners are secretly gay, like your neighbor or your stalker, or whoever this person is that took the rejection, this indirect, direct rejection from you badly. You could have picked up that their partners were like into same sex, because of the way their partner is over obsessed with you, past the point of competition. This person, for some of you, their karma might be that they might be forced to become a roommate with their sibling or their friend that they had to fight with or rival with, because both of their partners actually end up being lesbian together, or if not together, they both end up being gay and leave them, and they might have to end up being roommates because they can't afford the rent without each other. Like these could be people that are sharing a whole house or property together. I'm so sorry if that doesn't make sense. But again, I'm going back. I'm sorry. I'm going back to this. I'm sorry. I have ADHD, so I jump around in my readings. So you could have been like doing like video journals, or just talking to yourself, or talking to people about things you were going through up to like 10 years ago. And this person, you didn't even know that this person lied that they knew you. And you could have been talking very loudly. You didn't know anyone in this community when you moved there, or whenever, wherever this was 10 years ago, wherever this is, or this could have happened a while ago. You don't live there anymore, or you are back and forth wherever this is. And you could have been having issues with like your baby mama or your baby daddy, like your actual baby father or baby mother, if you have that, or like an actual serious ex that you physically were with for a span of 7 years, 10 years. You could have actually held hands with this person. I'm saying this physically because I feel like somebody's karmic stalker or somebody's delusional weirdo is watching me right now, maybe watching you watch me. And maybe I need to explain this in real words for whoever that is too, cross-watcher. This is somebody, you know, you could have been talking or ranting or venting about an actual person you were with in real life, like a real person you were married to. You held hands with this person, you made love with this person, you ate dinner with this person, you could have been with this person a long time. This could have been like legitimately a baby mother or baby father of yours that you had legal issues with. This is a real person you were really with, IRL. And this person, this weirdo with the big bags under their eyes, this weird person that was so obsessed with you, you had no idea, they overheard you talking about this person. And what they did, you didn't know this, they looked around at their friends, they looked around at their family, and maybe this person wasn't very popular back then. Maybe that nobody was really checking for this person or really looking at what this person was doing in their life. Because this is reminding me of like when you're a little kid, and sometimes little kids, they can lie about like, yeah, I met them and we went to the park and we were best friends, or like this and that, and they never did. Like they could lie because, you know, they're a little kid and you don't know much about them. Like the other little kid doesn't know much about them, so they can lie. It's like that. It's like, this is like one of those people, they're like that but grown up. Like this is one of those people that like at the time nobody really knew much about them, and maybe they had a spotlight on them, like they were new to the community, they're like the new kid, and it's like, hey new kid, where are you from, what are you about? And this person was like, okay, so here's my spot, and they, without your knowledge, made some story about how they dated you or knew you, because you could have been literally ranting. Maybe this is a really nosy apartment building you lived in, or a nosy neighborhood you live in or lived in, or something like this, where a lot of people could have heard you talk. Or maybe you were fighting with your baby mama or baby father in front of people, not in front of people, but like in your house, but people could still hear you at the time, because, you know, there's like legitimate argument going on, like about like real serious shit, and these people were speculating so much about it. And this person took it upon themselves to insert themselves into your story in some weird, stupid way. They said, so when you were yelling to maybe your best friend at the time 10 years ago about your baby mother or your baby father driving past your house, let me open the door because, you know, my there's some tweakers that live here, and they blow smoke, and it fucks my air, okay? Sorry. But like this person's legitimately a tweaker. Like they were always a tweaker, and people are finding out they really are a super tweaker. I can't find my vape, by the way. Oh, it's right here. So this person took it upon themselves, however long ago that was. You know, maybe you're saying something like, my baby daddy doesn't do the payments, or like, dude, like I was at work the other day, like maybe you're talking to your girlfriend at the time. I was at work the other day, and dude, like my baby mom or my baby father totally drove outside my job, and they were yelling at me and screaming at me or throwing trash at my car, or I caught them slashing my tire, da 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 da, oh my god, and you were so angry. And you were always mad about it. You don't know why, because it could have been someone you were with a long time that you were really good to, and it was someone being immature to you after the breakup, or like, you know, maybe it was a relationship that wasn't growing, whatever it was a long time ago. This person overheard it, and they said that was about me. This person, this idiot, you don't know them. They really said to people around you in this neighborhood, because maybe you're attractive. Maybe you were always seen as attractive, and everybody was wondering whether or not you're single. This person wanted people to think that they were with you, or that they had authority over you when you don't know them. They were your neighbor. And this person said, yeah, Jungle Collective is screaming on the phone about me when you were talking about your baby mom or your baby dad or your ex, like you're legitimately your ex, or maybe even like your ex-friend. Like this person was trying to take credit for like somebody that you actually were actually hurt by. Like, so if you were like taking time to heal yourself after a serious breakup, this person was trying to take credit for that and say, yeah, it's because of me, because this person's in love with me. I'm an ugly fucking stupid neighbor, and look at me, I have an ugly girlfriend, and look at us, we're kissing in front of their house, and that's why they're staying inside so much. The whole time, you don't know this person. You didn't even know if they were gay or straight. You don't know what their job is. You don't know their occupation. You don't know this freaking idiot. And they're like trying to go around outside to the townspeople, to their local community, and get clout off of saying that they dated you or some shit because you were down, because you're this attractive person healing from a real breakup with a real person or a real situation happening to you from a real shit. And this person was taking credit for it. And then and so they were so embarrassed. They're so embarrassed with themselves because they let the lie go so far that this is where this came from. This is where this came from. Because they talked too much to their partners about you. And their partners legitimately counted you as a real ex. Thank you, Timothy. Lord Farquaad, Shrek, and Fiona. Exactly 100. 100%. Okay? Lord Farquaad. No, Shrek right here. Shrek right here. Shrek claiming to everybody in town and you're their Fiona. No, Shrek telling Fiona. Shrek telling Fiona that you're his ex. You're sad, you're screaming, you're working out, you're getting a revenge bod because of Shrek? Because of the Shrek next door? Because of Fiona next door? They flush their toilet and the water's green like the slime in the swamp? Shrek? Really? 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 I'm sorry, I'm getting loud because it's like, maybe this situation puts bass in your voice too, because it's like, and maybe you feel like yelling because maybe this person, again, there's something about how this person just doesn't get shit through their skull. Maybe other people have been yelling at this person as of late because they don't get it. Like their family members are getting yelled at. Because all of this started because this person lied and said that your healing phase from a real breakup or a real actual traumatizing event you actually went through was because of this nobody next door that you don't even know. You don't even know their name. You don't even know anyone that knows them. And if anyone knows them, those people are too embarrassed to tell you that they know this person, because that's how much of a nobody this person is. That's how weird this person is. So that all these people angry with you for no reason because X, Y, and Z, supposedly you did this to this person, you did that to that person. Now this person's looking like a massive clown show because it looks like you kept your head down. You're like, you don't know this clown. You don't know this freaking idiot. Someone could wear a lot of animal print, or you could wear animal print and maybe this, someone tried to copy you, it looked ugly on them. Maybe this person could wear really strange clothing, or they don't know how to dress, like maybe like their mother has to dress them or something, or like their mother still does their laundry for some of you, like their own parents do their laundry, and they're like really old, like their dirty underwear and everything, like for some of you. Like, this is like a woman child, man child that's like trying to put on the grown-up pants to look like something, but it's like, how can you take life as a joke, Like, there's a certain point when you're lying about something when you should just stop. And you should just, like, realize, like, it's affecting your life, you know what I'm saying? And you should just, like, you know what, let me just quit right now before it ruins my life. Because how can you take your life so unseriously? To waste so much time like that, right? I don't know, like, this person's a massive idiot, though. And they basically made, I don't know, money or attention or clout off of you reacting to them. You could have been reacting like, why is this happening to me? I don't know you. I didn't do anything. And this person's like, they're lying. See, they're lying. They're lying. They're yelling at me. And it's like, there's a neighbor that's just like, can you just stop? Please stop smoking crack. Please stop, like, throwing your crowbar and trash onto my lawn. Like, can you please stop, like, screaming at me all night and calling me names? Blah, blah, blah. Can you stop, like, following me to the store? And this person's like, look, Jungle Collective knows me. They're mad. See? And people are like, what the fuck's wrong with you, to this person? Because they're literally screaming. I don't know, like, this person's having a mental breakdown. It's like every time they open their mouth, they get more and more unhinged sounding, I heard. It's like the more they need to talk about you, it's like they're letting something vent. Because I heard people don't want to hear them anymore. And it's like I'm seeing that meme where that kid has a vein in their forehead, where it's like, and it's like a vein. It's like this, it's like that person, like, it's like this karmic stalker, like, having to hold in saying something about you for like 5 seconds. It's like the moment somebody asks them how they're doing, it's like it's their moment to vent. And it's like they sound really unhinged, like more and more and more. Their story keeps, like, I don't know, like, adding flips and turns and weird shit. And it's because the reason why is because this person cannot delay your life from the outside anymore, because you know who they are. I heard a curse isn't effective if you know it's a curse. Curses don't work if you know it's a curse. And the thing is, you know what your curse is. It's not a curse, it's this person. You know what the demon looks like. You know its face. You might not know its name, some of you. You might not know, you know, all the full story, who these people are in their family, but you know one thing for sure, it's not your fault. You know the projections this demon has been putting onto you or to other people about you are not real. And there's a face to it. There's a voice to it. And that's why, so it's not working. Maybe it stalled your life for a little bit. It disturbed your peace for a little bit. Maybe you even got discouraged when people didn't believe your side of the story, or couldn't believe, like, you could have seen people still reward this person, still even have empathy for them after the cruel and disgusting and heinous things they were doing, just to keep your attention, just to keep your name connected and involved in their disgustingly fraudulent life story, based off of other people's backs. You could have felt discouraged for a second, but you stayed on your path. You had nowhere else to go. I'm sorry, I'm getting loud because I'm just trying to get the words out, right? I'm just trying to get them out before they get discombobulated. It's like, so, like, for the longest time, this person got away with lying behind your back. You don't even know them. How could you even know they're behind your back when you didn't even know this person was even able to be behind your back in the first place? You didn't even know they existed, right? But now you know. Like, now you know who it is. And now that curse doesn't work on you. It doesn't work on your life. It doesn't work on your self-value. You know that people treated you badly in the past wasn't because of you. You know that these unlucky things that were happening to you were not your fault. You worked the hardest you could, and you still work hard. Because you don't have anywhere else to go. This person could have had a really luxurious, comfortable life where they had a place to run back to after they do all this fuck shit nonsense, right, to other people. They're about to lose that. They're about to lose that. But you have a foundation consistently because you have nowhere else. You just stayed working. You're not any of the things this person said you were. That's why you have a foundation. You don't care and you don't know this person. And this person doesn't know you. What's the song on the screen? It's Run by Bring Me the Horizon. Someone could be a Libra. Run. So you guys are running away from the situation. Run, run, run. And that album by Bring Me the Horizon, it's called That's the Spirit. That's like about like recovering from drug addiction. So some of you guys could be recovering addicts, or this person could be a legitimate, like going through a, like their drug addiction's getting really, really severe. So this person is going insane because your life is still going in the trajectory it's still going. Maybe they slowed it down for a second, but it's still rolling because like I said, you still work on your foundation. Even though these people attacked you and they maybe limited the amount of progress that was able to spray out towards your plants and your crops, you still made it work. And God or the divine or whoever you have been talking to about this, your ancestors, your God, your group, your squad up there, they have been making things possible for you consistently and making things even ever slowly easier as this person is getting more obstacles. And this was all to keep you could have thought this was all to stall you, but it was all to keep you in place right in time for this person's exposure. Because I heard, damn, the revenge is sweet. And it's not even real revenge. It's justice. The justice is sweet. The justice is sweet. I heard it's going to be like the juiciest apple you've ever picked off a tree. I don't know if you guys have ever picked an apple off of a tree fresh. I have. I grew up in a house with an apple tree in the backyard, and it's something about it that is very unmatched. I don't know. It's very refreshing, especially on a hot summer day. You bite into it, and all the juices are very refreshing. I also heard an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Like this person could have tried to project health issues on you or tried to mess with your actual personal items to give you health issues in some way, or like even endanger your life in some way, like your car or like certain things that you use in your home, but like if you know they had access. But this is all backfiring on them. This person's losing like a lot of sleep. They're losing a lot of health every day. It's like this person is breaking down because you're still making it to the finish line. And instead of them taking a break from attacking you and turning back around to their own factory, their own machine they were working on, they let that shit blow out and explode behind them while they were focused on what you were working on over here, on your machine. They let that shit blow out and explode right behind them. It was only I heard it was only a matter of time before the shit hits the fan, explodes, and lands on the ground where it came from, where it should go, where this person came from, with the cow manure pile they were born out of. It was only a matter of time. Maybe you really thought this is your confirmation. This reading is your confirmation that it's finally back. I heard dust to dust, ashes to ashes. It's finally down. There was a fire. I heard for some of you there was a fire involved because ashes to ashes. So because you've been like staying down, working on whatever you've been working, or just working on yourself, just working, I keep hearing work, like just like making it so that you are as happy as possible or you're as healthy as possible in all of these twisted situations this person was trying to put or involve themselves in the background. It's like you're finally going to be able to receive the results from that now, And as you're receiving the results from that right now, from all of the burdens that you didn't deserve, this person's literally finally being exposed right now. Like I said, it's just a matter of time before shit hits the fan. Maybe you intuitively knew this and you just stayed quiet and just kept going, and you just knew God saw everything. Okay, Lord Narhasima, maybe some of you guys are devotees to Lord Narhasima. I heard Lord Shiva. I don't remember if he's an avatar of Lord Shiva. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I forgot to put a note about it. 8 of Swords. Someone's going to prison. Someone's going to jail, and it's not you. It's this person. Yeah, you just knew your guides, because like the divine was like you broke down so much every day, but you got yourself back up better every time, to the point where now you've conditioned yourself so hardcore, you're almost like a perfected machine. And you could be seeing recently or soon that the divine is making your life easier, and you could be seeing like signs of struggle these people are going through, and you're just keeping your mouth shut and just using that as an open space opportunity to improve on yourself with the 8 of Pentacles and to progress in your life. Regardless of what the hell this creepy weirdo freak wants to do with you, wants to do with your life. They wanted to play with your life like a game, like a doll, and now they're getting ragdolled and fucking spun around like a helicopter by their limbs by a fucking giant demon right now. Hell on earth for them. I heard scorched earth for them. Scorched. Again, something about a fire. It's all their fault too, because they didn't work on any foundation. It's as if they got high and their legs were floating off of the energy they were getting off of attacking you. Like, it's like you're walking, and let's just say you've got a halo above your head and you're walking, or some sort of lotus, right? And I'm seeing this person, this low vibrational person, rise above you by climbing onto your halo like this, like almost like I don't know, I'm sorry if this is a bad visualization. It's like this is the halo, it's like a wheel, and it's like this person's like propped on top of it, on top of your head, weighing your neck down, and just like on top of, they're like floating on top of your head, and attacking you, pushing you down, and their legs are up in the sky. And it's like the whole time they were doing this to you, you were just like building the ground under your feet, building your foundation. You still have ground under your feet. Even when this person would knock you down, you still can't, you have ground under your feet. I'm sorry if this doesn't make sense. But on top of you, right, this person has no ground. They've lifted themselves up, either figuratively or, I don't know, like financially, above you, above your halo, doing things to you. But I don't know if you can visualize this. You're here on the ground, and this is that person that used your energy lying about you. Now, you're moving forward, you're progressing in life, and your halo is moving forward with you. Guess where this person is? They're still right here. What's under their feet? Nothing. Nothing. Do you get it? Do you see what I'm talking about? Your life, even though you were moving ever so slowly forward, and this person's pushing on you, they didn't make any foundation for themselves above your head or even underneath you. That's a long way to fall. That's a long way to fall when your head and your halo isn't there to catch them. Because they can't stop the forward momentum that you've always had. You don't know this person. Again, there's something about this person doesn't know you personally. And even if they tried to get to know people that know you or used to know you, it still didn't affect you and still doesn't affect you. If this person gets a new car, you don't care because you don't know them. If this person gets with your ex, you don't care because you don't know them. If this person gets with your ex family member, you don't care because you don't listen, you don't follow that family member anymore. If they get in good with your old ex-friends and they talk shit about you, you don't care because guess what? You're not even back there with those friends. It doesn't matter. So naturally, you have no choice but to go forward. And in a way, because this person pushed you down and maybe they even isolated you from other people or resources or help along the way as you move forward to slow you down, in a way, they actually sped you up. Because there's literally nothing in front of you. There was no other distraction from the natural direction, which is forward, which is where you are going. It has nothing to do with karma. I mean, sometimes it does. But this person doesn't understand that everybody has a direction in life. And it's forward. It's up to you to go backwards. It's up to you to go forwards. It's up to you to sit down where you are. But every person naturally floats downstream. That's life. You don't pause life. You don't stay 21 forever, okay? Shit keeps going forward. And this person could have actually taken so many distractions out of your life in the form of social gatherings, social interaction, like people, lovers, jobs that were not even in your career goal. They took these out of your way and made you float downstream in life faster. And while they were doing all of this, they weren't building a foundation for themselves, and they didn't realize how they were setting you up to go turbo one day. They had no idea they were pre-positioning you to launch, not to just, suddenly float a little bit faster. No, you're down here and now this person's up here. I'm sorry if none of this makes sense. I'm sorry I'm sorry. That's just how I see it in my mind. So this person is now stuck here, suspended in air, falling. Because they didn't focus on their own progress in life. They have nothing to show for it. All they have is a relationship possibly or something. And even that's just bad. You do not, I don't know, I just think it's a bad idea. I'm not, an expert or anything, but I just think it's a really bad idea to start a relationship or to focus on that as a goal. If you don't have foundation like a home, a job, what you're going to do 10 years from now, what are you going to do for retirement? What are you going to do for this? What are you going to do for that? I don't think that's a really good idea to just put all your eggs in one basket. You're yeah, we're getting married, but it's whose money are you getting married off of? When both of y'all don't have jobs. But Jungle Collective doesn't have any friends and doesn't have a partner and doesn't have anything. See? And no one knows where they are. They're weird. And it's you're eating food here fine. You're taking care of your kids just fine. You've got everything. You're still going forward. There is no direction but forward. It's only up to you individually whether or not you want to stop or go backwards. This person can't decide that for you. Your decision is to go forwards, because who wants to stay in a place like this? Who wants to stagnate around such stupid people? Exactly. And this person made their own individualistic choice, independent choice of free will to stay in the same place in life. Because they think that's their peak. They think that's heaven. When that heaven was built off of treating you like shit and others like shit. Now that's all that they have. They don't have a throne. They got a toilet bowl. 5 of Wands. Yeah. This person's no king. They're no queen. They just compete and compete and compete. If you were really about it, if you're really a ruler of some sort, or really have a kingdom, or really got a crown like that, then you wouldn't be worried about someone else's kingdom down the way. And now it's reminding me of those movies, like those old claymation movies, Like the Odyssey, I don't know if you guys have ever watched the Odyssey. Like it's like the really old version of it where they had like the mythical uh creatures that they fight and stuff. But I remember in that movie, there's like in the Odyssey story, right? There's like a king all the way over here in the desert, and then there's another king who has a kingdom all the way over here in, like, I don't know, another part of Greece that's got like the beach, and it's like a different kingdom. And it's like in order to communicate with each other as allies, they send their own men over, but it's never like, you don't hear that. The situation was never like, I'm here to attack you because you're another king. Do you understand? Like it's like there's a mutual, there's something about how, like, if this person had like more respect for themselves, or actually built things in their life that they would have been proud of for themselves, or valued, and had like actual, I don't know, like even like built themselves an emotional foundation, or a self-confidence foundation, or something like this, I feel like they wouldn't be so stressed and concerned about quote unquote up and comers around them, or people around them they feel like they need to bog down or compete with, which I feel like you were one of those people, because it only stagnate them. Instead of thinking about how to improve themselves, how to make themselves happier with themselves, instead of sitting down and asking themselves, why am I so concerned with this other person's happiness, and why is it making me upset? How can I make myself feel better? They are just, they just want to stay the same and then attack other people. And now they're being seen as this severely mentally ill bitch. You are still going forward. You're about to be rewarded heavily. You have no idea. You do not see this coming, because this is something, I don't know, maybe you guys have watched readings in the past and said, yeah, right. But this reading is a confirmation that something just cracked, and all you had to do was sit around and just be quiet and just stay forward, just float downstream, because you knew this person was doing wrong. Three of Wands, you guys are about to be relocated to a safer place very soon. Four of Swords, you're going to be resting a lot very soon. It's going to be like a vacation. It might be vacation to rental for some of you guys. It's going to be a dream come true. Three of Pentacles, people are working together for you. Behind you, I heard. They might be negotiating things, or you might be negotiating with others to make this happen for you, this relocation, because someone might be passing away. Ten of Swords, you might be hearing Eight of Cups, yeah. So you could be somebody who watches me, and watches other readers. I'm somebody who watches other readers. Before I started this channel, I was a viewer of tarot readings. So I actually, before I started this channel, I was one of those people who would watch those collective readings and be yelling at it and be like, no! And I know exactly how you feel as a viewer. And I started this because I have no friends. I don't really got family I connect with or talk to at all. Nobody texts my phone. Nobody checks on me. I made this channel because I knew somebody out there knows exactly what it's like to deal with crazy people and to value their own peace over dealing with crazy shit. And that's why I wanted to start some freaking community, because I knew someone out there, right, is like, would pick up on this. And thank you so much if you really relate to that story. And you guys, I'm really happy that you guys have found each other in my community, in my chat, and are making friends. It's awesome. But it's like giving me, like, you could be somebody that watches readings and be like, oh yeah, right, like, you know, there's a general collective energy of people being caught, but I genuinely feel right now that someone is being caught right now, and it's in a way you never would have thought, and all you had to do was sit around, and it all has to do with this person's arrogance. This person is so entitled and so arrogant, and maybe a lot more arrogant than you even realize. You could have even at some point said, how can someone be so fucking entitled to something that doesn't even belong to them? I don't even belong to this person, and this person's entitled to controlling my life and shit. all because they wanted popularity, all because they were embarrassed to say that their little funny story about you had nothing to do with them. That they are a weirdo that actually is an eavesdropper and makes up stories to seem attractive or something. And what's funny is this person does nothing to make themselves attractive. They might not even be as attractive as you or somebody that looks like somebody you would even look at. They're sitting there picking their ass, picking their nose, and saying, yeah, we totally slept together, man. And there's something about how your forward momentum has exposed this person slowly over time. Because like I said, you don't know this person. This person's karma has nothing to do with you. You did nothing to them. Therefore, nothing that they're actually trying to project on you really actually affected your life. Because they don't know you. They don't go up to your face and talk to you face to face about anything. And if this person does, they're too scared to say what they actually say to others. So it doesn't even affect you at all anyways. It's kind of like a, yeah, that's right, bitch. That's right. And you go back to turning around and working. That's what this person's energy is. So it's like it doesn't matter. But it's like you could have just kept going forward, and right now you're actually getting your blessings right now. And it's making this person look really bad because they still look like that nose-picking, ass-picking, stinky, crusty bitch who was talking about you 10 years ago and making up lies about you. You could be going through a glow-up right now. Your forward momentum could be resulting in like more vitality. You guys could be getting like a lot of health returning to you. You guys, your body's glowing up. Some of you guys, your mental is glowing up. Maybe you guys are just happier. You guys are more like present mentally. You guys are more creative. Like you guys are getting back into creating things. Like someone here is a painter, someone here is a songwriter, a sculptor, someone here is a storybook writer. Some of you guys are getting back into that right now, or some of you guys are create content. You guys are getting your energy back to create that content. And I heard you're like hitting home runs every time. You're hitting home runs every time. Hi, thank you. But it's like because that it's showing on your face even, or it's like because like you're just trudging along. I'm like seeing someone with a backpack like rock along, like trudge along in the trail, while this person's in the background just still looking like a mess. I feel like they got worse over time. Someone asked who's winning the Super Bowl. I don't even know who's playing the Super Bowl, but I heard whoever's got red in their team is winning. So I don't know, because I saw red or black or blue. I don't know if that narrows it down. I'm seeing more red and black, though. I don't know who's playing. That's just what I showed. That's a random side note. But, so like you guys could have been ignoring this person. Maybe your lives are getting even easier. Like you guys are slowly getting like more and more blessings or like tiny miracles every day. And you could be noticing your energy returning because this person's energy, like whatever they sent towards you, even energetically, like whatever magical attacks even, they're going back to them. If they hired a practitioner against you, that person's returning everything right now because that person's scared. Because their life is really fucked up right now. Because this person, like I said, they don't care. They just say anything they want. They say anything out of their mouth to get people to get along, go with them down the trail to hell. They don't care if they're people to follow them into a lake of fire. They'll say anything because they have this mentality where it's like people are disposable. Like, they treat people like disposable. And whoever the practitioner or whoever was putting like helping them put evil eye on you, that those people have pulled out because they're realizing this person saying, "Come on, guys, everything's fine," and right in front of them, it's like fire, it's like lava, it's like there's skeletons. And people are like, are you sure? And they're like, no, come on. And it's like this journey following this person to continue to attack you has led these people to loss, more loss than gain. So people are now stopping back and just waiting back and saying, you know what, I'm going to just get off the bus now. And this person is actually ending up going down this path by themselves in the end. Or actually with their family. I heard whoever's like the closest in their family to them that refuse to hold them accountable, like the enablers, they're going with them. But you guys are returning. Like, I heard you're like getting upgraded, updated really soon. Like, everything that was held back from your life, it's like as if it was all saved up and now it's being given to you now. Whatever was owed to you is supposed to be given to you now. The wait is over. Because this person refused, or these people refuse to give you back your space, your energy, your time, or even your money, or even your property, you're being relocated to somewhere better. Everything's replaced. These people don't get to go anywhere. This person is stuck, obviously. Even if they started to build their foundation now to catch up with you, you're already too far away. You're already way too ahead. Two of Cups, this person cannot stop love from your life. You guys are meeting your soulmate soon if you guys are single. It could be after this relocation or move. Or it could be around the same time as this move, or you might be moving with this soulmate. There's something about how this person who lied about their relationship with you, this person could have even lied to some of your exes if this person was around your area long enough to say you guys were together when you were not. This could be very insulting to you because this person doesn't look like anything you would be with. It's very, honestly, you couldn't even be angry with the people that believe them because it's almost as if they're insulting your taste. Wow. Like, they think you're this mentally ill. But this person only did you a favor. I heard they're like a human machete. This person's kind of like a human machete. They're only good at clearing things out of the way. Cutting things from your life. But in a way, they did that for you in a good way. They cut all of the grass in your way in the path, and they made it clear so that you can walk straight through while they deal with the consequences here. Seven of Wands in the reverse. You are no longer going to have to hold your guards up in love or in situations where people want to give you love or help you or be friends with you or to help you achieve your passions. I feel like you're going to finally be feeling, I heard, safe to love others, safe to open yourself up again, because this person is, I heard this person might pass away for some of you, or this person might go to jail, or someone might pass away in this person's life. Like these people won't stop. They got caught already. I heard they got caught 3 times already by a few other people in the public. I heard one time by the authorities, and it's not stopping. I heard if you guys made a report to the authorities, they are looking into writing up warrants right now. This person will not stop. They think that attacking you, insulting you, or talking down to you, or talking about you as if they're closing their eyes and no, I don't see it. I don't see Jungle Collective being successful. I don't see it. As if they just do this and they just say, no, you're a loser, and yeah, la 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 la. If they keep doing this, that it will manifest. But that's not how it works. The cops are showing up to these people's porch right now, and these people are going, blah, 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 no, Jungle Collective's fault. It's their fault. I wasn't stalking them. I don't see the officer right now. I don't see you. Call my mommy. Call my daddy. Call my mommy. Call them. Get the checkbook. No, 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 no. Go get the lawyer. They're doing that right now. These people are doing that right now. They're really delusional. They want you to know people can see these people as delusional. The only people that believe their shit is them, is the liars themselves. So don't worry about it, because they're in this weird energy where they're like, they're in cuffs and they're still like, no, 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 wait till we get to court. And it's like their handprints were all over the bloody crime scene. Their shit was there. There's pictures of them there. I heard this person tried to do something where they had a weird crackhead plan where they were going to frame you for something that they did, I heard. Can you tell me a little more? What this person, someone in their family got caught for something recently. 4 of Cups. This could be somebody that feels rejected by you or rejected in general. This person could have gotten dumped recently, or they're about to get dumped. It's somebody in their family. It's a water sign. It's somebody that's emotionally unattractive. I heard emotionally unattractive. They could be a really ugly crier. This could be somebody that's a really emotionally manipulative. This is someone that fake cries on the spot, and it's really annoying. Like, no one could get word in edgewise. Like, this person just doesn't take accountability for anything. This person could be like the youngest one in their family, or a younger person, younger than this person that started this. This is a generational thing. So it's like if the older sister or older brother in this weird house that's near you or something like this started this harassment towards you, it's like their little sister started to harass you, and then the littler sister started to harass you, and so forth. And this is their littler sister. Their littler sister tried to get attention from you, and you wouldn't give, or littlest brother switch the roles as they, switch the genders as they apply. I feel like this person, this person could scream at you. Wow, this person's being forced to sit down. This person just wouldn't stop harassing you. This could be somebody that follows you around physically, like in their car, or like outside the house, like in the yard. They like to go out to their backyard at night when you go out, or like they like to go out to their front yard when you go outside your front yard, or like they like to, I don't know, they do something weird. You could have even, for some of you, could have even caught this person in your yard or in your property when they weren't supposed to, and you could have been like, what the fuck are you doing here? Or this person could have done that to somebody else and they got caught. This person did something illegal in a house, I heard, in an abandoned building, to do with you. Can you tell me what they did? They failed. They did something that failed. What did they do? Hyphy. They could have done drugs in this house, or like, I heard there's hoes in this house. Is that how that song goes? There's too many hoes in this. There's hoes in this house. I heard there's hoes in this house. They could have tried to prostitute themselves in this abandoned home. And do drugs in there, or throw some sort of party, or do some sort of trafficking, but they failed, these neighbors here. Plumbing, water shut off. Okay, tell me more. Paranoia, no homo. Yeah, okay, these people could be homophobic or prejudiced against a certain group of people. They could be very, very xenophobic or homophobic. I heard these could be the kind of people that would call like ICE on people, like the immigration people, or these would be the kind of people that would call, like, I heard the homeowner association, HOA, or like something on like really small things. Like there's a, like, maybe like I heard somebody here was getting like their washing machine changed, and it's like you left your washing machine on the lawn for 10 minutes when you were getting it delivered, and this could be a neighbor that called someone about you and said you were trashing up the neighborhood or getting you a violation. Like, this is like a Karen type person. Their family. with the no homo. This person could have tried to get your water shut off or did something to mess up your plumbing with the plumbing water off in reverse. This person could have actually diverted water from your house. They could be actually getting caught up for diverting water from your house or electricity. They could have like a really, really extended extension cord that goes from their house to your house that you don't know about. And they're stealing your power. Because I'm thinking about how one of my friends told me a story about how his family had run out, like they didn't pay their bills in time, so they paid their neighbor under the table to let them borrow power, which was nice of them, I guess, yeah. But this is like without your consent. Others of you, they did something like in the basement or something with the pipes where they like diverted your water to their house and they fucked up your plumbing really bad. And they did this to someone else. They did this to like other neighbors. There could be like a weird smell in the water or texture because of these people. Like I heard there's something in the water or something in the air. They keep blowing some sort of gas in the air, like toxic fumes, toxic gas. They could have a meth lab in their basement or some sort of meth lab in their garage. That could be what I was picking up on this abandoned home. There could be like a foreclosed house on your street or like a lot where they're building houses, but they didn't finish it. And they could have been trying to build a meth lab in that lot. And they could have tried to blame it on someone you know or someone near you or you even. They tried to pick the house closest to your backyard, which doesn't make any sense. There could even be a fence in between. It doesn't make any fucking sense. How do you do that? The house is facing away from your house. How do you do that? Hop the fence? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not even next door to you. Yeah, this person's arrogant. They got caught. They got caught yesterday night. They got caught yesterday night or tonight. Or this is happening this week. They failed. They got caught by somebody that speaks Punjabi or Russian, or they could be of Russian or Punjabi or Farsi descent. That's like Middle Eastern, Indian, or Russian. Or they could have been caught by somebody that's from this background. Like they could be racist. They could have disrespected the police officer or the firefighter I heard that came to put out this house fire that was caused by their meth lab explosion. Or their evidence burned down evidence effigy here. They could be racist. They could have seen this person as brown, or this person could be even from another country with an accent like Russian, Ukrainian, Turkish, I heard, and they made fun of this person's voice, or they made fun of them, or this could be another neighbor of yours. They could have done this to you, and they did this again to someone they shouldn't have. And this person said, you know what? No, I'm going to call the police on you. And this girl, I heard this is a girl, or this is a little boy that has a really bad fake cry. This girl started going, no, you don't have to do that. This person's like, no, I think this is beyond disrespectful. How do you even? I heard if this is a neighbor that caught them doing this, the neighbor or the firefighter or whoever that showed up to the scene said, how the fuck do you want to just say I did it then? Like, here's this person standing there with the matches and the mask over their face, and they're wearing all black or something, or they look really suspicious. They've got meth on them, and the authority or the neighbor, I heard Neighborhood Watch showed up, and it's like, what do you want me to do then? Because now this house is in a fucking ember, or this evidence pile, this trash. There's like a little hobo fire here that you caused that literally could have killed this family with like multiple children right here in this other family, and what are you supposed to do? This person's like, no, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to call you a loser. I didn't mean to make fun of your accent. I'm sorry. And it's like, no. What do you want me to do about this though? Because you're here. You want me to get caught for this fire that I just walk in on you? Do you want the city to pay for this? You're gonna stay right here. We're gonna call the police. This person's learning the hard way that this isn't high school. This isn't fucking middle school where you can get away with talking shit to the teacher and they just give you a little pink slip and you go to the principal and you go home and your mommy gives you a slap on the wrist and you get a little scoop of ice cream at home and you get to take a nap and you get to go back to school the next day. This is real life. This is real life. And there's actually, this is making me think of like how there's actual cops out there that are really sensitive and may even like, sometimes they even charge, I heard they charge people for like assault or like verbal assault or something, or like threat. Is that a threat? Like threatening an officer, even if it's like a little insult. Like people even, like people in real life sometimes do not play around. That's life. Actions have consequences. You can't fake cry your way out of this one now. This person's family went so damn far to put you in the fucking hole because you're so peaceful, because they threw so much shit on your life. They fucking shook your hamster cage so hard because you made your cage home that is not enough for them, that they had to go this far. And now that they're caught, all they can do is fake cry. And then this person, when they got caught by this authority, you know what they did? They started crying and then they started to bring your name up. You're nowhere to be found. You were nowhere to be found. There was no evidence to do with you with the failed. I'm sorry for yelling because I just feel like someone this fucking stupid. It makes me angry. No more. No more. Wow. Yeah, no more. These people just would not stop. There were so many signs that told them you need to stop. You're getting caught. No, we always get away with this. No, our mommy and daddy pays the lawyer and we're fine. No, not this time. Because you're on body cam footage insulting people, literally holding the weapons or the equipment to cause this. You can't get away with this. It doesn't matter if you're the sweetest little angel to the community. It doesn't fucking matter. Maybe Jungle Collective was right. Maybe they weren't so crazy about you and your family. Maybe this is what y'all do. This is what y'all do for the sake of attention. This is what y'all do to defend your reputation. When this person should have just kept their mouth shut, they should have just, when they realized that you were still moving forward in life, they should have kept their mouth shut, stayed quiet, and tried to find a way how to improve their life fast before they embarrassed themselves in public. But instead, they really fucked it up extra hard. I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry. It really puts the bass in my voice, man. Yeah, wow! Because this is serious, man. This is serious. Caught red-handed, failing to the point where they cannot harm you anymore. These people were bullying you, harming you, doing so many illegal things, doing so many crazy legal acrobatics out in public, in broad daylight, and even out at nighttime, out in front of people with their windows open, literally. That God had to literally make it so that officials have to stop this person. Officials. Literal officials, like legal law enforcement, physical entities have to cuff this person because they're so delusional, they're so gone, they're so possessed. They still think they're in the right to do this. This person is so tweaked out on drugs. This person is still calm. They're in the back of the car with their cuffs just, yeah, high on meth, burnt soot on their face from trying to burn the evidence. They're in the back of the squad car like, yeah, all I have to do is sit in an interrogation room and just tell them the full story about how Jungle Collective success is the only thing keeping me from having a good life. And that's why I had to burn down the house. People are human. People are just so crazy and evil. And that's what makes you do crazy things like this. They will understand because Jungle Collective is the worst person in the world. They're so bad. They're so crazy for believing in God. They're so crazy. Yeah, I'll just tell them how Jungle Collective is a spiritual freak or a religious nut or something, or they're this or they're that or they're this lie and that lie. And, they'll understand. I'm a human. If anyone dealt with someone like them, they would want to burn down a house too. They would want to do drugs and follow them to this store and that store, and you know, and it's like, it's not gonna turn out the way they think. That's where they are right now. They could be in a holding cell right now. Like, someone could actually be on their way to a holding cell, or they are in it right now, looking like this, thinking to themselves like this. Like, I heard in the drunk tank, they said, I just need to cry and I just need to look at the officer a certain way, you know, you know, kind of like prostitute them a little bit and just, you know, try to get my way, work the room a little, and it's not gonna go that way. Yeah, propane and propane accessories. This gaslighting shit is not working. It's not gonna work. This, I don't know what you're talking about, officer. You know what? Some of you guys could have actually made a report on this person a while ago, like a long time ago. Just, you know, just one, or like, yeah, one or two, just saying like, you know, this, I don't know who to report this to, but I just want to put this out there that this type of harassment is happening, and I'm just gonna put this just in case. You could have just done it just in case something happened to you, you know, just in case something really happened to you and they could know where to look. You did. I feel like you did it. It didn't seem hopeful at the time. If this is for some of you guys that actually made like a real report in some way, either to HR, to police, or something like this, they're telling you that this is actually, you're going to be really glad that you did that. At the time that you made that report, you could have been really stressed and you could have seen no progress. You could have even thought nobody, it could have fell on deaf ears, or like, oh, they're probably involved in on this. But I heard there was a change of management or a change of department. And it's happening, it happened right in time, right before this person got caught for this really big illegal thing. And right before this really big fire or some sort of extreme vandalism or huge drug bust that they're getting caught for right now, they also got caught for doing something really gross or disgusting sexually, but they got let off because it was like a, I don't know, I heard like, not like a real big offense. It's like a mild sex offense, but still sex offense, you know? But now it's like worse. And I heard now they're like looking into this person's phone. The FBI already has looked into this person's phone. They were waiting for an in, and the situation is the in. All because you kept your mouth shut and you just kept kind of appreciating more and more what divine had for you. You just kept being more grateful, and this person just couldn't handle it so badly that they went this far, or their family member went this far. These people are getting really, really exposed right now. They're trying to like act in denial or be delusional, like they're trying to act like nothing's happening, or like they're still trying to act like the same, like, oh, you're a loser, oh, you're this, hey, you're a loser, you're a loser, oh, blah, 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 ha, 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 look at me, look at me, I'm this, I'm that. Like, they're still doing that, but everyone around them is looking at them like they're doing that to them right now. Like, people hate them. I heard they're public enemy number one. This person's public enemy number one in their family. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, nobody wants to celebrate with them. They celebrated too soon. They bragged about what they did to you and what they've been doing to you too, so everyone knows exactly who it is. And now that there's like a public statement or a public event that happened where somebody went home, but went to their new home in cuffs. I heard they're gonna be in jail a long time, or in prison a long time for this. Yeah, Knight of Swords for stalking. This person, they might look into this person's room or house. They might get a warrant to dig deeper because they might find a lot more in this person's phone, or this person's friend might get called in to talk about it or testify or talk to the police. This person might reveal more illegal things they were doing, and that might subject them to a warrant to search this person's bedroom. In this person's bedroom, you're going to be finding a lot of things to do with this person stalking you, a lot of really unsettling things. You're going to be contacted by the law enforcement or somebody really official in the community about this, about a settlement, about money or something here. Nine of Wands. Thank you for the confirmations, guys, and thank you to vote for guarding the chat. Yeah, this person's on their own. I heard you're on your own with this one, dude. You're on your own with this one. There could also be a fire sign involved. or there's a fire sign that was involved that feels like they're on their own with this situation. Maybe they usually have a lawyer, they usually have someone that helps them, but no one's helping them anymore. Nine of Wands. This person's on their own. So if this person usually had people like to turn to be like, oh, Jungle Collective is doing this, help, I need your help to like mess with their car, or mess with them, or mess with their house, or to stalk them, no one wants to do it anymore. Because even if people that don't like you were involved, those people don't even want to do it anymore. Because it's too much risk. Because like I said, there's a point that you get to when you're doing something where you realize, oh, this is affecting my life. Where it's not worth it anymore, right? It's not worth it to continue. Like if you're gonna lose your livelihood and your complete freedom because you don't care that you're gonna get caught stalking somebody, trying to harm somebody or mess with someone's life on this level, then, you know, like, I don't know, like, that's just crazy. Like, I think you're just demonically possessed. Like, you really must not have anything to live for then. You really must just not care about your life. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no more money. This person's on their own and nobody's going to give them money. No one's lending them any more money. I heard they were borrowing money to pay bills. They can't even afford their bills. I also heard their water might even be getting shut off from that card earlier. Because there's not a job in sight, or nobody's trying, or nobody's at least applying for unemployment, or they can't. Two of Pentacles. Thanks, guys. Yeah, these people... So these people were used to having it all, you know, they were so spoiled in life, they could have anything they want, have it all, have any partner, and then have another, and then lie to whoever, and then not deal with the consequences of who they lied on, whose drama they start in their other people's life. These people are allowed to like have your cake and eat it too. This family is the definition of that. Now they're forced to give up one thing for the other. They're forced to give up one thing. They're reduced to one thing. To hold on to one thing. They have to choose. Maybe they have to choose whether or not to keep their car or to keep their house for one more month, I heard. It's like keep their car and maybe get to sleep in it for the next 5 months, or give that up and get their house for 2 more months of rent. And try to gamble and see if they can scrounge something up or scrounge up a job by then and just take the bus or walk to work. Knight of Pentacles, because this person lost their job stalking you, doing something harmful to you. Maybe they have a really bad reputation. Maybe this family was doing this all because they are, like I said earlier, racist, xenophobic, or really ignorant or something like this. Like really something about them's really ignorant towards you. And that's what gets them into lots of trouble. And there's something about how like they lost their job because they're seen as like way too immature. Like somebody there could be an earth sign that lost their job or fire sign behind this. This person could have lied a lot about you. This person's boss told them basically like, if you're not mature enough to handle different people's ethnicity or different people's different customers, if you can't treat them in a way that we can conduct business, then you're not mature enough to even be paid by us or to handle our money. We can't even trust you to count everything out properly or to do the right things in the system, because you do things based off of your biased judgment or something. And you talk so much about this person that not a lot of people knew about, and now that people know the kind of person they are, and now that people know the things that you have been doing under the reputation of our company, we don't want you here anymore. This earth sign lost their job or is about to. You may not know this earth sign at all personally, or you may have met them once, or you might know this person, you might even worked with this person, but this person is done. And I heard like you're so like disconnected from this person, or these people literally have nothing to do with your life. They're so far from your path that when these people lose things, you may not even know. You may not even understand or realize how much these people have lost and are losing right now. Because you guys are being put in an energy where you're going to have a lot of freedom, You're gonna be in this full energy. I feel like I'm getting this card. To me is like a combination right now in this reading, not all the time, of the Fool and the Hermit. It's like you're taking freedom in your hermit mode. It's like there is nobody there to hold you back. There is nobody there to worry about. There is no expectations. And that's what gives you this freedom. And it's resulting in success. You guys could be harnessing this freedom in your creations or in your work, and it's getting you promotions, it's getting more customers, it's getting lots of people to become attracted to you in ways that are helping you financially, and I heard even karmically, like it's raising your karma. I'm seeing in that video game where if the more you say howdy to people, howdy, or you say hi to people, or you give people on the street a good interaction, it raises your reputation bar in the video game. It's like you're like that, like you could be just like randomly noticing these people less, like these people are less around, or their energy is less hovering your life. You could be noticing people being even nicer to you, like outwardly nice, like almost as if like the kindness that was held back from you in this community or wherever this is, it's like all coming out at once from people, like people just like, here, hi, oh my god, like it's so nice to see you. And you could be noticing these people are gone. You could notice the air quality. I heard the air quality is better. These people could smell really bad, especially if they're your neighbors. Or they could have like really stinky garbage that they never push the garbage out in time or something. Or they could be doing something gross with like their animals' poop, like their pets' poop. And it's like the air quality is gonna improve. It's like your health is gonna improve, your sleep is gonna improve, and this person is they're gonna be dealing with a lot of the backfire. You're gonna be hearing this person literally cry, fake cry, and you're gonna hear people outside your property not believe it. Like people are angry, yelling at this person's face, but you're gonna be overhearing it, if not already. Ten of Swords, someone's passing away or something is ending in a big way for these people. Tell me what's ending for these people. Five of Wands, their ability to compete, their ability to compete with others, with you, this one-sided competitions, it's over. Because they don't have a leg to stand on in the community. People don't even want to fuck with them. Most of their power came from people believing them. Like I said, maybe they have a family business that fed off of customers or locals. They can't do that anymore. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles could be, again, something about family. While you guys are getting your full wish fulfillment and full financial stability, these people are dealing with massive endings. They might be dealing with financial instability right now. And these people, it's as if they're cursing their own life. The more these people call you names, the more they talk shit about you, it's as if they've lost so much over the span of only 12 months, I heard. They lost so much. And they're trying to cover it up by buying things or doing really impulsive things with their life. And it's not showing through. It's just making them look messy. I'm hearing Phyllis from The Office say, you should shut your mouth. You're starting to look like a trout. because she's I forgot why. I think some lady tried to talk shit to her, and she said a comeback. She was like, or she said, I don't think it was a comeback. I think she like it was Angela. She said something back to Angela. She said something to this really mean lady who's like typically a bully to everybody. She said, well, at least I'm not like a whore or something. And the mean lady was like, she's like, you should shut your mouth. You're starting to look like a trout. And Phyllis is such a like nice old lady character, so like I'm just thinking of that. I'm just like thinking of that right now. It's like somebody this person's forced to like shut their mouth, like, because it's like so obviously like everything is their fault or something. Like, wow. Because it's like over the span of 12 months, I heard, it's like they expedited their deaths. They've literally shortened their lifespans and their luck. They've speed run their karma coming for you. They could have even lost a lot of teeth over a span of 12 months. Maybe in October they lost some teeth, or they will. They'll lose all their teeth in October. But like, it's like these people are cursing themselves. Like they're like, oh, Jungle Collective is a loser and they're never gonna be anything. And it's like suddenly the next day they see you get like a new car, or they see you get a new job or a new item, or they just see you minding your business really happy, like having a nice coffee from a local coffee shop. You're alive, you're well, you're in the sunlight, you're glowing, you look beautiful, you look gorgeous, you look handsome, and these people are sitting there like with their mouths open like a trout. Oh, thanks to Vault for being here. And it's like this has been happening, this is reoccurring. This is a reoccurring thing that happens for these people. It's like as they like insult you, this could be a literal like curse, like a verbal curse that they put towards you. They like could whisper insults at you, or they could mutter insults so that you hear them in earshot on purpose. Like every time they do this, they lose something, and they actually lost a lot over the span of 12 months doing this to you, like gossiping, like doing some sort of word curse. They could be gaining lots of weight, copious amounts of weight, or losing copious amounts of weight and losing lots of health. I heard also losing libido. These people are sex addicts. I heard they're losing their mojo or sexual ability every day they use these words against you. They've cursed themselves, and I heard they lose hair too, like they're balding really fast, or losing teeth, or like getting pimple. It's like every time they say that you are ugly, or you're fat, or you're a loser, or that you're this or you're that, or you're poor, these people get like a huge cystic acne on their face. And it's like they're not seeing the signs because they don't believe in God. They don't believe in the higher power because they got away with so many things supposedly for so long, not realizing they were already kind of their own karma. But now it's like it's instant. It's like instant. It's like your ancestors are so strong, they like literally plant shit in these people's lives, like landmines, I heard, in these people's lives the moment they say something about you, and they don't get the message. They're not picking up on the rules of the game. They're like losing, they're constantly falling straight. It's like they're falling straight into the booby trap every time, every day. And they're bleeding, and they get out, and then they fall into it again by saying these things about you, by speaking badly on you to others. Especially, there's like some sort of really negative energy around them speaking about you to others, like personally, face to face, because they're using the energy of that other person and bouncing it back and forth to aim that negativity towards you, but it's bouncing back off of you back to that person and the other people involved, and they don't realize it. And now, to the point where now 12 months later, which is now currently today, they're not realizing that now they're surrounded by a bunch of uggos. They used to look young, they used to look lively, they used to look like somebody that could look cute and cry their way out of any problem, but now you're a fucking hag. Now you're looking like the bride, not even the bride, you're looking like the Chucky the doll, not the bride of Chucky. You're looking like Chucky the doll after they shot him a million times and he won't die. That's what you're looking like now. But they're not getting it. They're not, what's not clicking? What's not clicking, right? There's something not clicking in their mind, and they're still cursing themselves. And maybe this makes you angry for like a few seconds, but it's like after you get angry, it's like your ancestors hear you and they're like, hey, no, shh, and they give you something, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you go on with your life, and then these people see that, and then they get jealous, and then it's like this never-ending cycle, all the way until you've gotten to this point where your life has actually upgraded so much from how you were living 12 months ago. And maybe you don't see it, but others see it so vividly. And you have upgraded so much. You have ascended so much in so many gradual ways that you're not seeing right now, because you don't see it because you're so up close to yourself all the time. You're not looking from the outside looking in. But it's like you have progressed so much energetically, spiritually, to the point where your manifestation is instant right now. Maybe you don't realize it. And maybe you don't realize that you are manifesting for yourself subconsciously or unconsciously a relocation, a really big shift in your life, a massive shift. a massive explosion right in these people's faces. Oh my god, yeah, look at this. Boredom card in reverse. This is boredom dead in reverse. Your life is no longer stagnant. It's no longer boring. It's about to speed up really fast. And it's all thanks to these people cursing themselves. It's like they're curse themselves and bless you. Every time they triggered you, and every time it pushed you to work harder, your ancestors heard you and they rewarded you every time. They reward you every time. They're about to drop the biggest freaking reward on your life. Because these people, their shit has come to a head. They have no foundation under them. It's their time to drop. It's their time to fall. It's their time to feel gravity. They were living on borrowed time, and they were breathing air on borrowed oxygen and borrowed organs and borrowed blood. Because they took too many lives, I heard. Or they took too many other people's livelihoods. 8 of Wands, you're about to get a message about this soon. Something in the mail, a text. Things might get very quiet one day. I heard you might be the last one standing. There could be a family member even involved with these people that gave them information to help them attack you better. And that family member is also stagnant. You might be getting message about that family member passing away, or that family member going to prison or jail and not being able to see you again. Just suddenly, I heard, and suddenly one day, your air quality is better. Suddenly you're getting a letter in the mail, I heard, about some sort of money. Suddenly you're getting your checks, your back pay. I heard back pay. And then suddenly these people are gone. Because the whole case has been cracked open. You making that report on this weirdo a long time ago was the first nail that got jammed into this giant walnut. And you're like, damn, that's a big ass nut. I guess I can't crack it. Go on with your life. These people kept shitting on you. Guess what? They got too bold. Guess what? They started to play. They started to play around the shell. They started to bump into it. They started to roughhouse. They started to throw shit. And now it's cracked wide open. And now you might overhear, or you might not hear anything at all. And that's going to be an indicator that justice is being served or has been served. But it's being served right now on your behalf and others' behalf. Because people are done with their shit. They're done with their shit. Yeah, these people are going to be evicted very soon. They're going to be forced to do their laundry at the laundromat. They could have followed you to do your clothes at the laundromat. You could have had a really hard life because of these people. Or you could have had to literally be homeless and these people followed you around when they had nice cars or a nice home to stay. I'm getting an idea of like somebody, this isn't all of your stories, but like you struggling or you going every day to your job, you being cold outside, or you having to literally just like scrounge things together, keep a smile on your face or whatever, just stay grateful. And these people are in their warm cars, their fancy cars, away from their nice house with facilities, warm running water, laundry machine. You know, they don't have to go to the laundromat, but they watched you, they insulted you, they made fun of you, they laughed at you, when instead of being grateful for the blessings God gave them, instead of going home and enjoying their amenities and their laundry machine and their warm home, they were outside in their cars making fun of you in the cold. They were outside following you around. They were around your house following you, laughing at you, trying to make a meal out of the dollar store ingredients, making things out of your first paycheck. They were laughing at you after they kept you all night the day before your job interview. And now these people are forced to be homeless very soon, and they're not prepared. These people aren't prepared. They don't have a foundation. Remember when I said they don't have a foundation? They don't have any savings. They thought this was never ending. They don't even have a resume printed out or ready. They don't have anything typed out. They don't have anything, any certifications in a folder. They don't have their clothes packed up. They don't have anything ready. They don't have any, they're so delusional, even though the landlord could have come up to them and said, hey man, you got to stop this. Like, you're actually going to be out of here if we hear from the cops again. You know, the neighbors coming up to them, hey man, you need to stop doing this. Like, we know what you're doing. You need to fucking stop, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, I used to be your friend. I don't want to do this anymore. And they're so delusional. They're still going. They're going to get kicked out on the street. They're about to be homeless. They're about to have to drag whatever clothes they have out of their cars that they might be sleeping in if they choose the car route that I said earlier, and take it to the laundromat and do all the things they laughed at you for. All the humbling things that you could have had to struggle with, or the amenities or resources you didn't have before. They're going to have to be in lack of that and have to learn how to be more appreciative, while you're being given full financial stability. Like, I'm seeing you get like your plumbing in your house fixed, or you actually get a full home or a relocation to a really comfortable place, while these people lose that. They lose it. And it's because they keep cursing themselves with their mouth. They keep talking too much shit. Jake said ramen sandwich. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe someone here made a ramen sandwich and these people made fun of you for that when that was all you had to eat. I've made a chip sandwich before, where you put the Dorito chips in between two pieces of bread. I've done that before as a meal. But you know, you got to do what you got to do. But these people, they made fun of you for that. They thought it was funny. They're so arrogant and evil. They're about to have to do that, maybe worse. This person is so arrogant, right? As I said that, my neighbor just called me gay. So, you know, you could deal with someone very arrogant like that. You know, like this could be somebody that hears that somebody was murdered, shot, and this is somebody that's so jealous. They're like, why am I not on the news for being shot? They're gay, or they're a loser, or this is someone that's like jealous of homeless people, like getting money. They're like, why won't I get money? But this is someone that won't get a job and they have a perfectly, you know, good home. Oh, they're a loser. I don't know. This could be someone that's homophobic. Like I said, that could be a download. But you're gonna have financial stability. There's a Screamo song on the TV. It's by a band called I Wrestled a Bear Once. You guys, again, there's another download about you guys moving somewhere where there's like there's wilderness. You're moving somewhere peaceful, lots of nature, wilderness. I heard animals are not the problem, people are. So you're being moved somewhere very tranquility, while these people are stuck where they are. I heard they're gonna be stuck somewhere in a like town area because they're gonna be homeless. The song on the TV is Blasphemy by Bring Me the Horizon. So there's like a situation about how like, yeah, like these people are being seen as blasphemous. They could have tried to say you were, but the whole time they were. They could have even used religion or a church group to cover up their intentions. But just because this person got arrested finally, and all of these reports are coming out and people are talking about it, and they've been attacking people in their community that have nothing to do with you, now they're being seen as the ones that are like, they need to be stopped. They're being seen as enemies to God. Yeah, Joker. With colors being, because of this, colors being returned to your life, you guys are getting more energy back. You're gonna feel safe again to travel. You're gonna feel safe again to just go wherever you want, and these people are not gonna be there anymore. They're gonna have a lot of things to deal with. Maybe these people are so mentally ill and delusional, they're gonna feel like they're gonna come out and they're gonna want to stalk you again or want to do weird things to you again. But just know that they're not gonna be able to. They're gonna, even though they're delusional and think they're in the right to, they're gonna have too many responsibilities. And like I said, these people are cursing themselves. So every time these people insult you, just like how I have my own, you know, nasty haters in real life here, you know, it's like they could be like that, where they mutter words at you, or they're cowardly like that. or in passing, you know, or they say things through their wall or their fence, just thank them. Thank them because it's actually manifesting a lot of money into your life and a lot of success and happiness. These people are manifesting their own failure, and they're too arrogant and they're too narcissistic, egotistical, and too ashamed and embarrassed to admit it and stop the car before it goes off the cliff. So these people are killing themselves, maybe even causing public suicide or social suicide in a way, just by doing this, because they don't want to admit how wrong they are, because they're embarrassed. Who isn't embarrassed by this type of behavior? You act like this as an adult, really? For real. Seven of Wands in the upright, yeah. And you're perfectly protected from these people. These people don't understand that you're protected. You're in a bulletproof shell, and everything they shoot at you is gonna bounce right back at them. And maybe they're barely bleeding from that now. They're one of those bullets finally came back and hit them right where they finally feel something. Because somebody just got detained or is about to get detained. There's a warrant out for multiple people's arrest. Someone's snitching the rest out. Flip-flop with jeans in the reverse. This could be somebody that's very, very obsessed with designer fashion or has a particular style or something. This could be somebody that's obsessed with wearing like futuristic clothing or something like this. This person is going to jail, or they... Tell me more. Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Yeah, this is somebody that tried to get rid of you, but to their surprise, you're back. Maybe this whole group is throwing somebody under the bus and they're getting interrogated, and that person might return to the group with a wire. That person might be returned to the group. They might lie to their family and say, oh yeah, they didn't find enough evidence. You guys were so right. They didn't find enough evidence, so I don't have to be in jail. But they're wearing a wire, and they're gonna get these people to confess, or they're gonna do something like that. Yeah, again, something about this person being an ugly crier. This person is... No one believes this person's shit anymore. Or all the people in this family, no one feels sorry for them anymore. Everyone just sees them as jealous and overspoiled. Like, they just think that these people cry about things that other people don't cry about. Like these are like beyond first world problems. These are people that feel sorry for themselves for first world problems. When there's like children dying, there's like children starving in other countries, and these people are like crying about who has the fanciest shoes or who has the newest car. Like, that's what they're worried about. They're worried about you, what you have, what you got going on. This person's own animal, their own pet may attack them. Their own dog may attack them. My Immortal by Evanescence is on the TV. So this is somebody that doesn't appreciate, this is someone that doesn't appreciate the people that are there for them emotionally. This is somebody that like kind of like vents and vents and vents and vents and rants and just like talks about me, and people just are done with it. With the Seven of Pentacles, people are realizing this person is stagnant in life. They could be an earth sign or the fire sign. People are realizing this person just does nothing in life. They don't even want to find a job. They just want to sit around and wear the same clothes and barely make enough to eat, to eat just a little bit, because they want to sit around on the internet all day and watch what you are doing. And people are seeing that this person is like, people are realizing that this person that's ahead of this group, they don't make sense. They could also be an air sign. This earth or air sign, they don't make any sense. It doesn't make sense that they choose not to get a job. No one knows why they don't get a job. People assume it's because this person has a mental disorder, because this person cries a lot, but it's really fake cries. They think that breaking down or like quivering their lip a little bit when they talk will make people... They use it as a punctuation. This could be somebody that uses their... like they're breaking, like the emotional break face. They use it. They could use this as a punctuation when they talk to people, because they're a narcissist, or they could be a psychopath and they don't properly really know how to really act human, right? Or like relate to other humans. So they could use that fake cry as a punctuation to certain statements to show that they're emotional. Like this could be someone that acts like that to weird things, like, the other day, I'm so emotional, I'm just like you. The other day, my my fish my fish died. My fish died, and I got it at PetSmart 2 weeks ago, and I just, and it's like weird shit like that. It's like weird shit like that that makes people assume that this person's not mentally well. Like they're maybe a little bit like they've got a disorder, like maybe they're bipolar or something. The real truth is that this person is improperly placing their emotes. I heard their emotes like they're a robot, like they're AI or something. Like this person is improperly placing the emotional punctuation, like the pauses in your voice, like when you tell speeches, when you speak to people, they're not punctuating it right. They're starting to cry at weird times, and it's because they're this is somebody that they don't like doing emotional legwork. They want to say as little as possible. And they could be somebody that treats it almost as if like it's, I'm sorry if this doesn't make any sense. They're like a psychological efficiency weirdo. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. So for efficiency purposes, every time someone says something that might garner emotions out of a regular human that they think this person's like an alien, they will, oh, okay. And they'll think that's gonna cover up and disguise them enough and keep people thinking that they're a human, not a lizard person or a psychopathic serial killer robot, basically. If they just, but what it's done is make people think that they're emotionally unstable. So I'm sorry if that was long-winded. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how you know who this person is. Like this person could do that, and they do it so much, like they overuse that secret weapon of, oh, I'm emotional, when it's fake. They've overused it so much to the point where it's misplaced. And this person's even getting more jealous or angry or arrogant. Like it's like kind of like their true colors are actually showing through the cracks, because people are not reacting the same way that they did to this person's emotional mask. I don't know, emotional move. I'm gonna call it an emotional attack. Their special move. I'll call it a special move. Like this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And this is like a triple, quadruple kickflip combo. But like this is like their special move. Like this person's special move is, and it's like this person has used that special move so much in their video game life to people that it's not working anymore, and people are now seeing them as the emotionally unstable bitch that no one wants to tell anything to. And now whenever this person is trying to get their way or trying to get their point across and starts to go, people, when they see people not react anymore and just kind of be tired of it and just be like, okay, this person gets angry. Their face immediately changes. They go, and they go, their true colors come through and they go, well, I want you to get the reports here by Tuesday, okay? It's like really weird. It's looking really strange. You could notice this about this person or whoever this is. Like once they see that all their big efforts to put forward this fake cry face to you to get you to believe their narcissistic lie or to do something for them, their favor, they get angry. They switch over and they get, okay, well, I don't know. Like they get really narcissistic. And that's what people see this person as now. They just see them as some people do see that they're a narcissist or that they're evil even. And some people translate this to mental illness. Like some people are not as aware to this person, and they just think this person is just really mentally ill and just have like unstable emotions, when in reality this is all controlled. This is all controlled because this person does things for efficiency. Everything is like a role-playing video game to them. Everything is like pick an option, pick the next move. It's like The Sims to them. That's why they have no problem switching over, like that guy from Harry Potter, where his face is on he has two faces. Like this person has no issue just like switching over to their other face in 1 second, and they don't think that's weird. They don't think that's abnormal, but it's abnormal. It's abnormal as fuck. It's scary actually to some people. And it's and they, maybe this person is so out of touch with other humans that they think people being silent or uncomfortable with them or letting them work that out is a sign that they got away with it and that people don't peep this behavior. When in reality, people really do. And now it's really gone off the rails. People really just see this person as someone who has never gone anywhere in their life. Even if they have a kid, even if they went and got married and stuff, it's actually worse. It's worse because they're seeing that this person still, after all of that, doing the things that they were doing to you years ago, and you could have even spoke up about this, and people didn't believe you before, but now that people are seeing evidence of it, and on top of the fact that this person has a family to provide for or to watch after, or like younger siblings or something, or people to like that look up to them, and they're still in this energy, it just really galvanizes that, like the emotional, mental instability and jealousy this person is on. And you don't even have to say anything to others about the situation at this point. Because it's just, I think that's why the divine kept you in this situation for this long. Because there was no amount of words or no amount of like verbal illustration or even drawing or writing you could have done to any officer or any government official or authority or supervisor at work or manager to explain this whole situation in the way the divine has displayed it to the local community, the way that they have right now, the way the universe has right now. Because it's kind of like people just have to see it in front of their eyes to be able to really understand the level of corruption and just disgusting repulsion these people, the filth these people live in. Oh, thank you so much, Empress Energy. I really appreciate that super chat. By the way, guys, I keep forgetting, if you guys wanted to donate, I do have a cash tag in my description. That helps me out a lot. Super chat also does help me out a lot. I'm sorry, I do get super chats, but I'm kind of trying to move away from YouTube monetization right now. Sorry, guys. I keep putting off contacting YouTube to turn it off. But I will soon. I'm sorry. But thank you, guys. I still get it. I still get those. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Empress Energy. Wow. It really means a lot to me that like my readings connect to you on this level, that you feel called to just go that far to even like send me anything that's crazy or even comment to me in the chat. Sometimes I have to snap myself out of these and I have to wake up and be like, wow, like that's crazy. So I'm so grateful, and thank you so much, guys, for letting me know that I'm helping you out with this reading. It really lets me know I'm doing my job for the divine properly, as I always say. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Many blessings. Thank you, thank you. But anyways, back to the story. This, I feel like you could have even explained to people or tried to in the beginning when you had more hope. I heard like even when you, around the time you made a report to the police or authorities even about this person, you could have explained to people, but it was hard to explain. Because how do you explain that about a group of 20 people or a whole family or people that somebody you've never met is attacking you? How do you explain that somebody that is on a level of mental illness that no movie, no horror movie has created before, no TV show has ever illustrated before, is is happening to you, and how do you get people to believe you without you seeming like a fucking nut job? Especially if you don't know lots of people in the community, or people don't really have a good true impression on you, and they never got a chance to because of these people and this situation, right? So it's like the divine kind of paused you for a bit. Maybe you got frustrated for a second. Maybe for a second you're like, damn it, okay, you know what, I'm not, maybe you stopped, you let go of the situation, you're like, I'm just gonna let divine deal with it, and I'm gonna get my own justice in my own way by blessing myself, by creating my own luck, by making myself happy, by making myself healthy in my own life, even though these people are trying to throw shit on me. And I'm just gonna look towards the future and just be grateful for what I have. Because I know, because you could have seen, I don't know, like there's something about how like right as you changed your mindset or your focus on that, and you realize that this shit isn't going anywhere, it's like their luck really flipped over so bad. And it's like you were really silent about it. You're really silent. You could you could clock tiny little signs that these people are failing. Like you could see their cars getting towed away, but you're not saying anything. You're not even looking at them. You're not even giving them any sort of eyes or anything. You're just like looking away. You could like hear them fight. Like if this person's married, you could hear them fight in their marriage like loudly, and you just act like you don't hear it. You're minding your business. Like you're just like getting little confirmations and signs that things aren't going very well for these people that are messing with you, and maybe they're trying to act a certain way towards you to gaslight you into feeling like, oh, you know, justice is still not served, but it is. It is. And they may even have tried to take it out on you, their karma, their anger with God. They try to take it out on you because you're grateful, as if you're like the mailbox or trash can. I mean, in a way, you know, some of you guys who are watching me are actual light workers, are actual divine employees. You are here to do something for the divine, even if that means following your dreams, because that is following what you're here to do. And to do what you're meant to do in this life is to show God that you're grateful for the body and the life force that you've been given. It's like you've been given a chance, run with it. You've been given these, run with it. You've been given these shoes, run with it. Run with it till the soles come off. And that's what you're doing with your life. You're living to the fullest. You're not sitting around and worrying about what the next, you know, butthole is angry about. You're worried about, how can I be happier? How can I be more grateful? Yes, it's okay. And I want you to know it is okay. It's okay to have a human reaction. It's okay to freak out, flip out, be triggered. Because like I said earlier in this reading, you could have been actually triggered by these people. Could have yelled about it. And they got off on it. And they used that against you. But now people are seeing like, damn, they're mentally ill people like this do exist, and we know them. Like other people in the community, like there's families in this community that know this family that are like, there are serial killers that live around us, and we know them. We know them. We knew them the whole time. Like you're helping people realize this, all because you spoke up, you were brave, and you did this all because you were called to. You didn't have anyone behind you. Like I said, as you were telling people, maybe didn't believe you, or they weren't really there for you. But you were there for you. The divine was there for you, and you stayed true and you stayed loyal, and you're being rewarded for that right now. Everybody's clapping for you. Everybody's clapping for you at the finish line, okay? So good job. Well done. Well done. You're tough as nails. You're a freaking tank. You are a tank, dude. Wow. 10 of Wands. You're going to... And because, you know, also on top of that, it's like, I heard the divine is saying that, like, whoever up there, they're saying that you outdo yourself. Like, they give you these karmic tests on how to be a good person or something, and it's like you pass A+++, you do the extra credit, and no one has to tell you, no one had to teach you how to be a good person. I don't know if that makes sense. And you know what, why I'm saying that? Because like with this 10 of Wands here, it's like you're being rewarded extra bonus because as these people are going through struggles, as these people are going through bad karma for what they put you through, you're not even focused on them. You're not taking satisfaction in it. It doesn't make you feel good. You only want to focus on your own life. The only thing that's making you feel good is your own happiness and focusing on your life, your family, or whoever it is that brings you life. Whatever your purpose is. Even though these people are struggling, you're not looking back, you're not laughing, you're not doing the things these people are doing, you're not even watching. And for that, you're even getting extra credit because you're that good a person. You're that good a person in this situation when you could have been way more unforgiving with this. And people are even seeing that. The divine saw that, and the divine is nodding and giving you things and making your life really lucky and making you look really beautiful, really healthy. And on top of that, real earthlings around you, and earth angels too, are being notified of you and seeing how you reacted to this on top of that. And it's like you're being given that extra credit too. Socially, that extra credit. You're being given spiritually that extra credit. And you don't even have to try. All because it makes you feel bad. You're such an empath. You're so much of an angel. Even when you're so angry, even when these people are literally so freaking disgusting with you, you still earn that karma, or that good karma extra credit just from not even wanting to see them harmed. You're just like, you know what? Like, whatever divine wants, whatever God wants, I let it happen. I know there's a big plan for all of this. I'm not gonna look back at that because that's not for me to watch. Now I'm thinking about Indiana Jones, and I'm thinking about the Temple of Doom. I'm thinking about the ride. I don't know, maybe somebody's going to Disneyland soon, or somebody's going to like vacation in like Orlando or something, because I'm thinking about that Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland, and there's this this statue that kind of looks like Buddha, which I don't know why, but it makes it creepier for me because I grew up in a Buddhist household, and so I find horror movies that use the image of Buddha as like a evil entity as kind of scary. Because and it doesn't offend me personally, it doesn't offend me because I just think taking something so peaceful, or somebody that represents something opposite of that and subverting it into something evil just kind of freaks me out. Or like something cursed scares me so bad in a good way, like in an exciting way, like, oh, that makes such a good horror movie. But I'm thinking about like the Temple of Doom because there's like an image of like a Buddha-esque statue that you see, and his eyes are huge and they're red and they're very scary, and it says, do not look into his eyes. Whatever you do, close your eyes. Whatever you do, don't open your eyes. And they cart you towards his giant face. And it's impossible not to look at his eyes. And then the ride stops, and then you see it, and then the eyes spiral, and it says, we told you not to look, and then boom, and then it drops you, and it's like, wah! And it's so fun. Sorry, I love that ride. But it's like, it's something kind of funny like that. I don't know, it's like you look into the eyes and you become cursed or something. It's like, thank you, KG. Incantation. That's a good one. Incantation is a very good movie. That's a good Asian shamanic film. Right? Lady Buddha, right? That one is good. I'm gonna watch that later tonight, actually, if I can find it. That movie scares the living crap out of me. I love stuff like that, and I live by myself. I love that. But it's giving me like incantation vibes. Like these people's, I don't know why I was thinking of that. Like, don't look at the statue in the eyes. Don't look at God in the eyes. That's what. Well, yeah. Don't look at the God in the eyes, or you will be cursed. Why was I thinking of that? Don't look him in the eyes. You'll be cursed. It's because Seven of Cups. You know why? It's bringing us back to that curse. How I said they cursed themselves. It's weird how that might. It's weird how my ADHD completely steered us off of that. There's so many booby traps in line for that thing too. Grateful Stag said, eyes are windows to a soul that is possessed. That's why. Maybe, yeah. Wow. That's the second 10 of Wands. These people are forced to face the fact that God is real, or that there is a higher power, or that something spiritual is real. And on this channel, I do not discriminate against, any belief system, as long as you're not hurting anybody. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. If you're here for the entertainment, that's fine. If you do believe, that's also fine. If you agree with me, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. But there's something about how, like, these people were really, really, really bothered by the fact that you have faith in something here, or it's like, how did you get here by yourself, Ace of Swords? This is becoming a horror movie. It's becoming a horror movie for them. It's almost like becoming incantation for them. It's like you are that haunted, that very scary deity that's hidden under a blanket underground in a 1,000-year-old cave that no one's supposed to go to, that no one knows is real or not. And it's like these people came up to you and lifted the curtain, and they found out the hard way. And it's like scary. It's about to be very scary for them. It's like reality doesn't kick in until now. And everyone around them is seeing it. You refuse, and then also again about don't look. You refuse to look at them, involve yourself with them. Something feels like their heart is dropping. Like somebody's heart is gonna drop all the way down to their feet when something gets caught up for them. They might even start seeing like shadow people in their home. They might be seeing like people like the corner of someone's elbow like leave like around the corner of their home, like it looks like somebody just like turned around the corner in a hallway, like little creepy things like that, or like a child running by, darting by really fast, but there's no noise. Oh, that was the song. I was like, whoa. Like, but like they don't hear footsteps or like something. You know what's crazy? I also, the other day I was randomly like scrolling through like YouTube shorts, and somebody was talking about how the lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins saw a shapeshifter, and it was like one of the first celebrities that was actually like somewhat like publicly well known. I mean, Smashing Pumpkins is like a well known band like back in the day. that actually went in public and was like, I don't care if I sound crazy, but I do believe in shapeshifters. There's a person that I sleep with that actually revealed this to me, but I'm not allowed to say who they are. And it was like, and then I was reading a lot of creepy stories about people encountering shapeshifters. So these people might, like alien beings that that get caught like changing, or they're like here to do something, and then no one believes the people that saw them. So like I feel like you are the shapeshifter. And I don't think you're like not like the evil kind. Not You're not like a narcissistic shapeshifter or like an evil entity or like the thing, not like that. But I think you're like this alien space being that these people are like, it's like a horror movie. I'm seeing a horror movie in my mind. Like I'm seeing these people chase after you thinking you're a regular person. And I'm seeing them run after you down a dark corridor, like a dark hallway, the lights are off, and you just see kind of like a, like when the lights are low and the cameras make everything really fuzzy, it's like really creepy. I see a lot of scenes in my mind like this. Like they're running after you, right? They're running after you and they see the back of your body. You look like a human person. And then you get to the end of the hallway and this group of people are behind you and they're like, see, we're not scared of you. We can get you. Da, 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 da. They turn you around. You turn around and there's nothing there. That's what I saw. Like they turn you around and it's just like static. It's like, and they're just like, what the fuck? Like I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense. It's like, that's what these people are. They're literally experiencing a horror movie right now through you. Like you are these people right now that are insulting you, that are trying to put you in a weaker energy or like some sort of weird energy where they want you so desperately to be afraid of them or intimidated of them. They're about to be put in this energy where they're very scared of you, like on a supernatural or paranormal level, because there's something about how they do not believe in God, they do not believe in otherworldly things, but there's something about this experience, about this whole thing flipping on them, because this could have been a years long attacks, years long situation they put you through. There's something about this flipping over on itself so bad. There's something about the experiences they're about to experience in their own homes that's gonna make them feel like they're in that horror movie with you right now. They're turning your shoulder around and realizing you're not a human. It's like a movie, it's like a horror movie where you are attacking this one person where you think they're a normal person, you think they're nice, they're the most human person in the world, and you follow them and you realize they're not. It's like you follow them into the woods and a spaceship comes and picks you up. And these people are standing there and they're like, what the fuck did we do? And they're all zapped to death or something. I don't know. It's like that. Like you are going to become I heard like aliens versus predators. Like you're like the alien or something. Like you are going to become like this horror movie creature to these people in a human's body. And it's not in a bad way, because these are demonic entities. These are evil people. These are evil creatures that are in humanoid bodies that are going to be afraid of you. You are making evil entities that were demonically possessed, low-level demons that want to be big and bad, that want to up their rank. You're making them scared of you. You are going to be these people's boogeyman very soon. There's gonna be, I heard, a series of unfortunate events that are like a lot. It's a lot. It's a 20 things, up to 20 different events, 20 different arrests, deaths, like the most extreme you can think of that are gonna happen to these people right after you close this reading, after this is done. They're gonna happen consecutively so much, and every time something bad happens to these people, they're gonna immediately think of something they did to you. They're not gonna be able to sleep without reliving everything they did to you and reliving and living in real life the consequences, maybe even real physical injuries. Someone's losing a foot, someone's losing a whole entire leg, amputation. It's gonna be broken up so bad they're gonna have to amputate it. They're gonna live a real life nightmare. Everything they thought, oh, that never happens to anyone. Oh, no, no, no. As long as these could be somebody, the delusional kind of religious person where they don't actually understand their religion. They don't actually understand morals. They just think, oh, well, no, 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 don't think negative or else it's gonna happen. Which sometimes, there's something real to that. There is something real to that. It's called manifestation. You could accidentally manifest negativity. But these could be the people that take that stupid thought all the way out to, oh, well, if I assault this kid, if I assault this animal, if I assault this adult, and no one knows about it, if I believe in my mind, my psycho predator mind, that no one will catch me, then no one will catch me. That's how delusional these people are. It's beyond God. They think they're God. But because they live in such a unprotected lifestyle, because when you live your life without any belief of any sort of order in the universe, any law and order, or even a belief in a higher power, you run around basically with no direction, like a chicken with its head cut off. You go around with no idea what you're gonna do with your soul. What type of chicken soup do you need to eat to warm yourself up, right? You're gonna have no knowledge about that. You're just gonna have pain. It's like a life without the divine guidance is a life full of doors. And just you opening them and opening them and opening them and opening them and walking through into randomness, random pain. And they're not prepared. Their lifestyle is not prepared for the karma that they've awakened spiritually from your guides, from whatever they did. I heard they've angered some indigenous entities. Someone here could be indigenous or shamanic, have shamanic background or shamanic powers. These people thought it was never going to come through. They thought that karma was never going to process because it took so long. They thought that because they got away with it so long, but it's coming now. It's coming now. Because you know what the curse looks like. You know what the demon's face looks like. You know who it is. Therefore, they can't blindside you. And they can't feed off your energy either. They're weak. And they have no energy. They may die. Some of them may die. I'll be real. I'm going to keep it buck with you. I'm not trying to be negative. But like, if you haven't taken care of your health, if you've been leaving yourself open for all sorts of entities to go in and out, on your hardcore drugs and on of your really sinful or very horrible karmic activities towards others, behaviors, then, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have no life force, no health left, no airbags in there to help you with this one, dude. These people will fear you. I don't know who needs to hear that, but they will fear you. They might act like they might act like nothing's happening to them at first. But it's going to be to the point where they're afraid to even breathe in your direction because they're going to be traumatized. Right now, they're saying full sentences about you, and little things are happening here and there that they're not connecting or related to what they said about you. But that gap between their action towards you and the bad luck is closing. And it's going to shorten their statements about you to just your name. And soon they're going to be so afraid to say full story about you that it's going to turn into just your name, right? Now they're going to be afraid to just say your name. Now it's going to be shortened to you know who. Now they're going to be scared. They're going to be saying, because the last time they said Jungle Collective's name, their car freaking crashed the fourth time. The fourth tire blew out. Now they're catching on. Sometimes it takes a while for certain idiot creatures to get it, right? Some animals have a small brain. Just like a hamster in the little maze with the peanut butter. That's like how they are. It takes them a few tries. Have patience with them. Have patience. I know, it's infuriating. Now, they're to the point where they're saying, you know who. Well, you know who, blah, blah, blah. They're looking around, I hope nothing happens to me. It's gonna progress. And you're gonna notice. That's why I said earlier, you're gonna start hearing nothing. You're gonna start seeing silence. You're gonna be seeing less of them and hearing less of them. And you're not gonna care. It's gonna be like where did they go? Who knows? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Let's party. Woo! Woo! Okay, now I'm gonna end. All right, that was really long. Thank you so much for bearing with me through that. That was such a long reading. I'm gonna finish off the reading with some playing cards, just to get what to expect for this week. I hope you guys liked that reading and this really resonated. This reading really took a lot of interesting energy out of me here, but I'm glad that we got through it without any confusion like last time. Because sometimes I get a lot of energetic distractions and interruptions, but today this was a good flow. So I'm glad that you guys really like that. It's really connecting with you. Oh, thank you, Katie. Good to see you. Thank you, Alamina. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Foxes on Mars. You're badass too. I appreciate you too, Empress Energy. Thank you so much for bringing your divine energy in the chat as usual. Love hearing from you guys. Okay, so let's see what... So while that is going on, while that's getting shut the F down, let's see what's happening and building up for us, right? Because we have a foundation, right? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 4 of Wands this week. Wow, thank you for subscribing. Okay. Okay, this song on the TV, this is, sorry, I'm saying a lot of metal songs because this is my metal screamo playlist, deathcore playlist. I have different genre lists. I have like a rap list, like a throwback list, R&B list, classical even. This is like my metal list. So this song is I List by Slipknot, so that could be significant for you. Slipknot could be significant band for you. Somebody here could have a Slipknot t-shirt. I actually don't own one. I kind of want one, because I actually really like Slipknot. The song is Eyeless. I think this... What is that main line in Eyeless where he goes, you can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes. You can't see California without Marlon Brando's eyes. So I don't know. That's like the energy this week. It's like, that song is like... I feel like you guys are getting like fame, because that line is about like, it's about like LA, Hollywood. Like, some of you guys might be getting a lot of recognition this week because you're honest, because you're being real about the struggles you've been through. 10 of Wands. Some of you guys are getting a book deal, or you wrote a book, or you're writing a book. Some of you guys are getting the idea or inspiration for this. Some of you guys are getting inspiration to create some sort of content. Somebody could be contacting you about this, or you're writing a song about it and it's going to be a hit or something like this, or you're going to get some more customers off of something you create. Others of you, you guys, like, yeah, something you put up is going viral soon, and this is going to result in some sort of, like, contract being written up for you. Like, somebody really wants your skills here this week. This could even be, like, if you guys are looking for a job, this is, like, a really successful job interview. I feel like the vibes are going to be going right. Others of you, this is some people that really want to hire you, but they want to put you on a contract. Like, they want to put your name and their name next to a date with like a whole bunch of agreements because they want to put you on retainer, I heard. Wow. I heard some of you guys, if you're a musician, someone wants to put you on, like, if you're someone here could be a really big musician watching me, you could be like an artist, and so someone could be approaching you about like a residency, an artist residency. Like, I heard like in Vegas or at like some casino, or like I heard in LA, New York residency. Others of you, somebody wants to put you on retainer for their company because of your skills in some sort of way. Others of you, it could even just be for your looks. Like, they want to hire you as a model for like their company's merch or items, or like a social media person, like taking pictures with their items, reviewing their items. I heard like even a fast food restaurant wants to contact you about this. I heard like some of you guys getting contacted by a fast food restaurant. Some of you guys are getting contacted by like a clothing company. If you really like you're known for going to somewhere a lot, like someone there might talk to you about this and it's random. Wow. 7 of Wands, Five of Cups, Three of Cups. I feel like you're also, this week, you're defending yourself from people that are mopey and sad or something, but they're sad about something that has nothing to do with you. Like, maybe these are the people, some of these people could have even made you sad, or like indirectly contributed to a situation that made you sad. These could even be family members you don't talk to anymore. They might be trying to come around this week and trying to give you a mopey face or trying to guilt trip you into feeling bad for them, but they weren't there for you. I feel like you're gonna be a good sport about it. I don't think you're gonna be like, I don't know, giving them a shoulder to cry on, but I also don't think you're gonna really be laughing at them or pointing fun at them or putting salt in the wounds. I think you're just gonna be just turning around. I think you're just gonna turn away. I think you're just gonna turn away and just continue celebrating. These could even be people that come up to you at a bar that you used to know, trying to like, hey buddy, remember me? Like, I'm so sorry I treated you like that. Like, I miss you. Like, seeing you at a bar, celebrate. This could even be, you know, you at a restaurant with your family, and then it's like I don't know, your uncle or aunt you've never seen in a while coming up to you and being like, hey buddy, can I talk to you a bit? And it's like an aunt that you fought with or somebody you don't want to talk to, and somebody that always brings, you know, conflicts or always says backhanded things. You know, you cut off this family member, and I just see this as you kind of being like, no thank you, no thank you, I don't really want to talk right now. I'm here with my kid, or I'm here with my girlfriend, or I'm here with my best friends, and I just don't really feel like talking to you right now, like in my new life. Like, it's like you're here with your new life. I heard new wife, new life, new happiness or something here. And it's like, yeah, like that might happen. It might be a little awkward for a second, and you just you continue with your day. It has nothing to do with you. A lot of people actually with the King of Cups are going to be really guilty about what has happened to you over the years, I heard, but you're going to be just allowed to be happy. Like, you're allowed to finally laugh, finally be happy. You're not going to feel bad, because why should you? You were not allowed to laugh. You were not allowed to smile by these people or by other people for a long time. You're going to finally get that. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Your defenses are up, but you're still happy. I'm seeing someone like in their own gate or in their own bubble just having fun. I'm seeing like Sandy's glass dome from SpongeBob. You know how she's a land animal? She's a squirrel, but she lives underwater in her little habitat that has air in it, and everyone can see into it. So it's like, that's what you're giving me. Like a lot of people might want to be in your energy this week, or might even want to apologize or feel really bad, but it's either like too little too late, or you just don't really want to allow that energy in. I feel like you're going to be in a really good, happy, uplifted mood this week. These people might still try to sabotage, but it's like getting weaker and weaker. It's like the hits are just softening and softening. And it's like they're just, I don't know, they're making, the more these people try and the quieter you are, or the more you're focused on yourself, the more these people, I don't know, the more these people make themselves look bad. I heard also, if you're getting like internet hate, if you guys make content or they're making weird comments, people know it's them. Like, people are saving their like names, like, because I heard this person isn't changing the name. I heard that if this person isn't changing their usernames, like they're just changing one letter or number, they're a massive idiot. Like, they're a massive fucking moron. This person's an idiot. People just know that people are like making fun of them behind their back. Like, people are screenshotting them and like pointing at their house, their address, I heard somebody that has doxed your phone number is getting their phone number doxed. Yeah, they're getting their phone number doxed. And this person, I don't know, you might not get any hate comments anymore. You might not get any hate comments anymore. Like, people, I heard like, or like someone who's been yelling at you, like in public or at your job, or like, this could even be like some stupid kid that walks by your job and is like, hey, who cares, blah, blah, blah. It's like people are looking at them and people are like laughing at them, and they're like, what a loser. Is that guy's been doing this all week. Like, you're like, it's almost as if you're quiet, you're happy, and these people are like angry. They're like, ah! They're like, why aren't you paying attention? And someone might get arrested this week too. So, you know, most kids are adults. Thank you, Alamina. Yeah, most kids are adults in this reading. That's what I'm saying. Like, it could be an adult, right? But like, you could see, like, this person is like, you're gonna see this person scream at you in public, you're gonna see this person like scream, like, and this person's been like calling you like, I don't know, like ugly or like a loser or like you're nothing, you're a freak. You're gonna ignore them, and people are gonna laugh with you. People are gonna be in your habitat, in your neighborhood, in your home, or like in your backyard. I'm seeing someone with like a fence, and thank you, Katie. I'm glad. It's my, I don't know, it's my I just have a lot of energy. It's like this person is, I heard someone is gonna scream a lot, like they're so angry at you ignoring them, and I heard the people that are gonna be with you are gonna be ignoring them too, and everyone's just gonna laugh at this person, and this person's gonna feel like an angry 3-year-old that just pooped itself, and it's gonna be so angry that it's gonna poop itself more, like it's gonna push out more shit as you're ignoring it. And people are, I heard like, if these people leave hate comments, they said leave the hate comments up. They said leave the hate comments, leave whatever up, because people are like saving their names, people are screenshotting it, and they're like, they're saving it to build a case. What did Joy Diga says? They've been calling me at 3 a.m. So yeah, like if these people are calling you at 3 a.m., you're ignoring them, or I feel like there's like a sense of like 3 of Cups, like you are celebrating, and whoever these people are, this person are, they might show up outside, they might try to scream, but it's like you and whoever you're celebrating with is ignoring it. And it's like I'm getting that image of that 3-year-old pushing the poop out more, like like because you're not paying attention, and it's like ew, and people are like ew at this person, like it's not cute. This person's jealousy isn't cute. Their anger, they're like trying to do like a Mean Girls thing to you, I heard, but it's funny, like you're laughing and this person's like, you are a stinky whore and you are a stank bitch, and like they're trying to like do this, and it's like people are like, we are 45 years old and I'm going to go now, getting my bag. Like that's what people are in the situation with this person, like it's really embarrassing. This is gonna happen this week. Or like if you see someone come outside your house and yell it, just know people are hearing them. If this is your neighbor, just know that people are actually I heard all eyes and all ears. It's not like it was before. Let them run their mouth, let them get angry, or let them do things, let them walk. Or I heard someone's like obsessively walking back and forth past your work, like really fast, like rapidly, like on like a crackhead, and it's like, let them do this, because there's people across the street, there's people next door watching this and filming it. There's people laughing at them right now. These people, do you think these people are being so arrogant? They're being so, I don't know, like they're so delusional, like they don't see how you think that other people around them don't see it, but other people do. These people are only comforting themselves with each other. No one fucks with this family. These people have even resulted to incest for some of you. If this is a family, they're weird. Okay, so don't worry about them. They're freaks. They're predators. And people are talking about it because no regular human does that. No regular human gets up on all fours and eats dog poop and crawls around and takes random pictures of people and smokes crack and runs outside your backyard at 3 a.m. and calls you a loser. And, no one does that. Trust me, no one does that. No one does that. You're not the only one. No, you're not the only one that thinks this. So you might even see indicators of this. You might even see other people yell at these people this week, and it might make you laugh. Like people be like, what the fuck's your problem? Like at this person, because they can't, like, yeah, 5 of Pentacles, this person might be getting... Remember the 5 of Pentacles card? And you know how that card is somebody outside with the cane and the crutch, and it's snowing and they're wearing rags and it's very cold, and there's a window with a warm home inside, and that person is with their broken leg looking inside on the 5 of Pentacles. You're the person inside the warm home, and guess who is the person on the outside screaming, like I said earlier with the 5 of Pentacles? This person might even have a broken leg. Remember when I said someone's leg might get amputated? This person might break their leg soon or after that, soon before or after, and they might just have a mental breakdown, scream. Maybe they might have all of the things fall apart in their life, and someone might have a mental breakdown outside your house or have it towards you and try to blame you, and you don't know this person. And I think because of this person, nobody in this community knows you either. So there's no way anybody can blame or connect you to this person's bad luck this week. I don't know why they keep coming up in the energy. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be about you. Two of Wands. There's going to be a decision to make this week, but it's going to be a good decision. It's going to be... it's the only reason why it's hard to make a decision because they're both two good options. This could be about lovers. There could be two really good love options that you can't decide over. King of Cups. It could be something that really mulls your mind over. What is this that you're deciding? Wow! Oh my god. No, oh my gosh. Oh, it's almost like I'm a psychic. It's almost like, wow, look at what I pulled out. Two lovers. Yes. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so loud. You have a decision between two like really viable lovers or options in friendship, but I'm seeing this mostly as romance. So I'm sorry if you're not single, just ignore this part. This is for the single people. Others of you, if you are looking for a job, this could be a job too, like two dream jobs that you're thinking about. But Two of Wands, this could be a decision between an earth sign, feminine, doesn't have to be a woman, it could be a man, or a water sign, feminine. A Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. They're both attractive to you in very different ways. They do not look similar to each other. They look very opposite from each other, and that could make the decision a bit harder. One of them has been your friend a long time. This person could have a naturally like wider set face or something like this. They could have pretty nice style. They like to wear what they want. This person could have been your friend a really long time. I'm getting like strong Virgo vibes, Taurus vibes, Capricorn. Well, no, not a lot of Capricorn there. Yeah, this person's very loyal. They always cared about you. They've been like your friend for a long time, maybe childhood. This person has always had a crush on you for a long time. This person might approach you this week or soon. It might be, and this person has naturally straight hair. And then this person over here, this could be a water sign. Whoa, oh my God, both these people know each other. Both of these people used to be your friend. Oh, no, my God, no. Both of these people know each other, and both of these people used to be your friend, and both of them have a crush on you. Except the water sign one is in love. The water sign one has extreme passion, like a sexual attraction for you and a romantic like this person would literally like do anything for you. Like they could have been your best friend, or like they can be your best friend in the near future. Like this person is so down for you. And this earth sign, they're kind of like really down for you, but in a more subdued way, where they're like okay with you being friends in the end, because they care more about you as a friend, whereas this person just straight up wants romance with you. But maybe you're not friends with this water sign anymore because you didn't know why they were acting so strange, but it was because they were in love with you. They could be like a Scorpio. Wow. Yeah, this person was always in love with you, but you didn't know, and then you dropped them because you thought they were weird. And then this person was always weird to you, but they kept their attraction to you more subdued. But I guess that's up to you with the Two of Wands. They're both really good options because they both really care about you and they both love you. Oh, and you'd be happy with either. You'd be happy with either. And I heard they know each other, but they're so like mature. Whichever one you pick, the other one won't be upset at all, because I heard like y'all haven't seen each other in so long. It's like really that detached. This could be people from like an old town of yours, or like old school, or something, old job. A water sign and an earth sign. You haven't heard from these people in a long time. One could be like a little bit shorter than the other, or skinnier than the other, something like this. Like a height difference. Maybe that's why there's no competition. Like they're respectable to each other because they're so different, and it's really just up to you. Like, what do you prefer? Because they're so different. Because one of them is super creative, and one of them is like actually goes and uses the creativity for like work, or like actually puts it out there, whereas this other one is creative but they're shy about it, and they do more practical jobs, but they do the creativity as a hobby, but they're super talented. Like this person could be really good at drawing, but they never did a job in art. They do a job in like accounting or science, but they're so good and they just do it for fun. They're just naturally talented. They could be naturally talented at drumming, bass playing, I heard guitar, but they don't do it as a job, and they don't tell anyone they do it. They don't even think they're good. They could even have a beautiful singing voice. And then this earth sign, they could be somebody that's very openly creative. Like they could know how to play guitar, but they're not shy about it. They show everybody their guitar and they play it, and they play it well. They show everybody their drawing skills, and they're good at drawing. They have other friends that do art. So it's kind of like two different people that have no problem with each other, no drama, that both want you, and they both want the best for you, except one of them really just sees you really deeply as a friend. Maybe this person isn't 100% sure if they see you as like, if it would even be 100% healthy to be with you. That's how mature this person is. But they are trying to figure out if they're in love with you, and they just know they care about you deeply and want the best for you, whereas this person knows that they're in love with you. They know they could spend the rest of their life with you, and maybe you've been thinking about this person. Maybe you've been energetically picking up on this person, but maybe you have a lot of respect for them and you never really calculated your brain that way. So it's up to you. It's up to you. That's for somebody out there. Okay, another finishing message. 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. You guys might be getting a lot of text messages soon from some people that feel depressed about competing with you. Maybe people that used to compete with you in the past. Maybe these used to be former friends, or people that even used to work with you. I heard former coworkers. They might want to text you and tell you that they miss you, but I feel like, again, it's not going to really invoke a lot of emotional energy out of you. I feel like you're going to be focused on work, and maybe even a little bit like preoccupied with this decision you might have to make about friends or these lovers over here. But it's really high vibrational. It's not toxic. It's not like, oh gosh, like I need to keep this person a secret. No, they know about each other. They might have even discussed their attraction for you, both of them, without you knowing. Like they're really cool with each other, but they just don't hang out with each other like that. It's just awkward because they're so different. But there's a mutual respect. Like they're still friends even. I just hope it's not awkward for you. That's what I heard. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, about somebody being left out in the cold while you're getting a lot of message. 9 of Wands. Tell me more about this 8 of Pentacles. They said don't lose too much sleep over work or a work situation. If there's a work situation that's been like keeping you up or like not giving you a lot of time to rest, they said to like to just not take it home with you. Don't take work home with you, or don't let it like keep you up and stuff. Like it's not a big deal. Something like that this week. It's not going to be a big deal. Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. There's an earth sign. It could be a boss of some sort, or like, I don't know, like somebody older. This earth sign person, this King of Pentacles. This person was supposed to give you some sort of money a long time ago, and they didn't. And this caused you to like have to defend yourself with the 9 of Wands. Like you literally had to be self-sufficient, self-protecting for the longest time. And this person is now gonna feel left out in the cold because they have to give this to you. And this person's depressed and sad. This person might end up having to be the one that's kicked out of your life after you find out about this. Like, it's like you're civil with whoever this earth sign is, whoever this boss is that owes you this large amount of money. Like, you're civil with them, but you said after that, like, even though you don't have any angry feelings towards them or any like severe feelings of like rage, it's more like, I just know it's healthy just not to have you in my life at all anymore. Because like somebody that betrays someone like that or just does something on that level to somebody, it's like I feel like you're not going to be really mad or hurt. You already know, you saw this coming coming. You know this is real. It's more like, okay, just give me back what's mine, and I'm just gonna go now. I'm done playing these games. I'm done sitting in the waiting room. Been in the waiting room long enough. Now I'm gonna go. This person might want to say, wait, but I just want to talk, and you're gonna be like, I'm sorry, we're done talking. I need to go now. Like this person you could even see this person be sad around you. Like if you know who this person is, they could be sad because they know the moment they reveal to you what they owe to you, you're out of the picture. Because this is going to allow you, whatever they give you that they owe you or they're supposed to give you, it's allowing you to actually be fully self-sufficient, like fully independent in a more comfortable way where you don't have to deal with anything or anybody. Is this coming in this week? Eight of Wands, you might get a text message about it from another family member. And this is coming to you anyways. It might be a lawyer too. There might be a lawyer involved to give it to you. I see someone with a briefcase and a lawyer coming up to your house. King of Pentacles again. This person might ask you for some of it after they took it from you. Isn't that crazy? They might try to justify, well, can I take some to pay some of my bills? And it's like, no, they've already been paying all their bills with it. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Three of Cups in the reverse. You are not celebrating with this person. You find them to be too emotionally unstable and too emotionally immature. Okay, moving on. What's going on for... Wow, 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm going to end it right there. To do it again, just for a felt simple, already missing. So I crave to do it again, all again. That's Crave by Paranormal. That's Crave by Paranormal. So I just, oh, that's so happy. I'm happy to end it on this level. This is really happy. Oh, yes. Okay, you guys, I feel like this week you're going to be very happy. Something's happening for you, like a wish come true. If you really claim this energy and this message really connected with you on all the points, this might be for you. Something might happen. It might be a little wish. It might be a big wish, but it's one of the many wishes that might change your life, okay? With the 10 of Cups, it's like a full wish fulfillment. It's like your heart's desire, one of your heart's deepest desires. And and when you receive this, it's going to be a moment that you're playing your mind over and over again. And it could be small, it could be really small, like the best ice cream you've had in your life. Or it could be really big, like meeting the love of your life. Or starting a job that you're gonna actually end up retiring at. So I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna put that song by Paranormal in the community because I feel like that song's really relevant to you guys. And that's like one of my favorite songs to sing by them, sing along to. So yeah, I love the energy tonight. Awesome. I'm gonna end it right there before we make things more complicated, but I'm really happy for you guys. Don't forget me when you're famous, especially for those of you guys that are going viral, I heard. Yeah, oh, Michelle says, yes, it's your time. Scene Girls by Broken Side. It is your time to shine. Thank you, Michelle, for that confirmation. It is your time to shine. Yes. I heard this week is a lot less about action and a lot more about receiving. So I see you guys maybe feeling a little bit less of being in a action-oriented mode because you guys have been on go for the last few weeks. Just go. Maybe because these people have been lighting a fire under your ass everywhere you go. But I feel like now this week you're gonna finally rest. I feel like you're gonna be just in this energy of receiving and seeing justice and karma play out in front of your eyes. All you have to do is stay quiet and just stay true and stay honest to your path. A lot of options are coming your way and a lot of clarity. All right, I hope you guys liked that reading. I hope that this resonated for you. If it did, feel free to leave a like. It lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. If you want to share with me how my downloads have specifically resonated with you, or if something I said really validated something you're going through or really connected with you, I really appreciate you guys sharing with me in the comments that if you really feel like it. I actually always love reading your comments, even when I don't have the time to respond all the time. It's like my favorite thing to do whenever I have to wait in line or something, or sit on the toilet. I love like I said, nobody texts me. Nobody texts me, nobody DMs me. I'm just, you guys are like my friends. So I always appreciate you guys giving me the confirmations and telling me how these things really connect. I really appreciate it. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading, getting me to look at something more specific for you in private, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. If you want more information about the services I provide there and the pricing list, you can go straight onto my channel and go into the about or bio or whatever that's called, and you're gonna get more information about that. If you feel again, also, you don't have to at all, but I know some people like to. If you feel called to donate and you really want to, I have a little cash tag for that in the description. I would really prefer the cash tag or the Cash App donations over the YouTube super chats, just because the YouTube monetization guidelines are a little bit strict and really weird, and they take a huge chunk of, I think, like 40% off of my tips. So yeah, not that, you know, sorry, but that was my fault. I left it on, so sorry. I'm gonna fix it soon. But anyways, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your weekend, evening, and thank you so much for powering through and being here with me, and yeah, and joining me in the chat. You guys are awesome. All right. I know, boo, YouTube. I know. Oh, good to see you change your mind. We together forever. Crazy, sexy, cool, intelligence natives. I love that. Yes. I agree. I agree, Alamina. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish off the reading there. Thank you so much for joining me, and yeah. All right, till next time. I'm gonna finally get around to doing that fantasy, the spicy pick-a-pile reading I've been promising you guys, the one about the what's their fantasy of you 18+ reading. That's definitely going to be a age-restricted video, just knowing myself and the language I use. So that's kind of why I've been sitting on that video for a while. Sorry guys, I'll get around to it. I've just been waiting for my energy to be more free. But anyways, yeah, the little blinker. But anyways, I'll see you guys soon. All right, remember, you are important. You deserve love. Peace. Namaste.